Hello, Emery. It hasn't been that long. I streamed on Sunday. It's been 4 days. I get said over the week when I can't tell you everything. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It would be pretty sick if I could stream every day. Or at least, like, almost every day, you know? Jordan, hello! I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Do you see what I said over Discord? That depends. In pets. Was it recent? Oh, you got a new guinea pig. Hello, one. I'm okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Hello, Milo. Guys, we're doing spooky stuff today. There was a welcome home update. And if you don't know what welcome home is, don't worry. We're gonna watch a MatPat video of the first update of, or I guess like the first, like the launch of welcome home, and then we're gonna go through the website again today and try to discover the secrets. Yes, it's welcome home time. Hello, Cherry. Hello, Ninjor. How are you doing? I have news. Excellent. Okay. I'm assuming it's good news. What's the news? This is the name of a Greek god. I know. The new one is named Selene, goddess of the moon. Oh, nice. Hello, Lucifer. It is good news. Hello, Kickbird. Wow, what a niche creator. What are you afraid of? There's an absolutely baller Magnus Archives animatic to this song. I also have news. Okay, Ninja, go. My online name everywhere else is Cruella Estella DeVille. No clue where Cherry came from. Oh, interesting. Do you want me to call you Cruella? Or Estella instead of Cherry? I got my binder for a few days ago. Yo! Let's go! A greeting, weak humans. Hello, Vampiric. Eh, fair enough. Violence and violence, dead men and spiders, lots around my head, in and out of my head, too high, too low, never know. I also have to wake up at 4 a.m. in 3 days. Oh, fun. I mean, at least it's in 3 days. You can, like, plan around that. And the darkness steals the day. Guys, I also have some pretty exciting news. It's not as exciting as getting a binder, though. I'll tell you that. Tell me what you're scared of. I didn't fix my sleep schedule for it. You still have time. 3 days is enough time. Tell you a story, I was younger in my days. You became unold? What the F, bro? I can't in 3 days? Well, rip Milo then. I think you did get unold, The thing is that I'm just not actually old, you know? Like, I'm just older than you guys. My chat is full of children. I guess I was thinking you asked me if I was just... Oh. I have a monster, so it's okay? Uh-oh. Well. I don't know, man. I haven't had to do homework in, like, a decade, so... Yippee! I'm gonna be a photographer for Fan Pride. Yeah, I know! I saw that! That's so sick, dude! Oh my god.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby. See, that sound effect is actually relevant to my news. Nightmares come and the nightmares steals the day. Tell me what you're scared of. Ooh. There's an ad. There's an ad. Well, oh wait. Is there like lore I'm supposed to know here? I don't know. Well, I guess we just chill here. Yeah, I'm glad that it tells me what the ad is, but also, you know? Ba-da-dum. Welcome back. Okay, guys. Hello, guys. Oh my god, look. Guys, oh my god. Look at this. Hello, Hoopster. Look at it. Look how cool this is. Like, dude, this, I got my shirt. Yo, dude, I came home today from work and like the package was like sitting on my bed. Look at this. Look at that. It's so cool, dude. And then like the jacket is so comfortable. Guys, I was debating on buying this jacket for so long because it was quite expensive. And I was like, do I really want this? I'm so glad I bought it, dude. Like, oh, dude, like, it fits so well. Like, yo, if I was new to the Cultier, I would make food every stream since it would be dinner time. Every time, without fail, I'd just hurt myself on accident. Oh my god, dude, I remember that. Road trip time? Road trip time? Oh, you're coming to steal it. I understand. Officially matching jackets of Altier. Yo, let's go! Fist bump. Oop. Let's go. Okay, like, actually, though, the cut of this jacket is so nice. Like, the t-shirt, weird. It has a weird cut. T-shirt, weird cut. It has, like, a weird cut for the sleeve. I don't know why, though. But this, nothing much. How about you? Not much. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Whoa, it's been a year! Well, it's been more than a year. Guys, also they came in these really nice packages. Look at these. Look, they came in like these. They have like... You know? So I'm keeping these. Anyways, I love these. This jacket, sick. This jacket, amazing. Need to finish my YouTube video. Yo, a Hoopster YouTube video? Let's go. So, guys, Today we're going to be watching, well, we're going to be exploring the website for Welcome Home. If you don't know what Welcome Home is, it's an ARG made by Clown Illustrations. I think that's their name. And it is a found footage, kind of thing, and how you interact with the ARG is it's a website. So basically the premise of the website is that there's a group of people that were like, we remember this TV show, it was called Welcome Home, it was a puppet show from the 70s, it's considered lost media now because there's not a lot of stuff for it, and basically the premise of the website is that they're trying to figure out, like, trying to get people to, like, tell them more about the show. But it's creepy. Like, the website, like, seems like it has, like, a haunting quality to it, like, maybe there's a reason why nobody remembers this TV show. So to catch you guys all up, because I did do a stream on this already, where I explored the website before the new update, we're going to watch the MatPat theory on the first update, which I have not watched, and then we're going to explore the website again, and, try to look for the new stuff, and once we think that we've gone through it all, we'll go onto, like, the fandom wiki page and see if there's anything that we missed. Harry, what are you talking about? Anyway. If an ad happens, guys, do !ad. Please don't complain about the ads in the chat. I think I've explained this before, but, like, it's... You either everyone, when they click on the stream, gets an ad right away, which sucks. Nobody wants that. Or we have, like, a minute ad every half an hour. So they're just gonna happen. Don't complain about them, please. I can do nothing about them. Just put !ad so that I know, so that I can stop whatever video we're watching or whatever we're reading, and then I'll wait a minute and then I'll continue. And you can just tell me when the ad's over. Okay, I have one lyric stuck in my head. They'll tell you this is normal, they'll tell you this is love. Tell you this is normal, they'll tell you this is love. Okay, I'm turning off the music. Okay, guys. From what song? They'll tell you. This is, that's from, It's Golden Hour Somewhere by Lovejoy. Okay, guys. It's a really good song. I actually really like that song. Okay, guys. So this is the MatPat video. I have not actually watched this theory. So I actually don't know what's said in here, but I'm hoping that it will give you a really good summarization of what we discovered last time. Reese, hello! Yo, Reese, let's go! Yeah! Milo got a binder, and now you're getting testosterone. This is excellent. The trans homies are winning today. That was a weird shot to, like... What the F, bro? Okay. Theory time. Hold on, let me put on captions. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine?
The beautiful day in the neighborhood.
You guys are too young for that.
Would you be mine?
This joke goes right over your head.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be mine?
I feel like the only cishet girly... Oh wait, no, just cis girly in your entire follower base. Sandy's Crunchy, hello! You're not? I do know of others, but it do be like that. Technically, I'm actually non-binary, so technically not a girl or a guy. Isn't this the One Tiger show? No. No.
You be my neighbor.
I crossed his head
Hello,
cis-ish. I understand. The song? No, the song is from, like Mr. Rogers. This is orange scented candle at a grocery store near me and it smells so good. Buy it.
The show that hopes to make this day a special day by just being itself. And you can make
A
my
special
day very
day.
special by gently and kindly tapping that subscribe button. You know, that original quote is nothing short of iconic.
No.
Attributed to one man in particular, Fred Rogers, host of the
That
show
guy.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. No
There,
single
that guy.
man has done so much for children's entertainment
That guy.
or red-knit cardigan sweaters. I think it's fairly safe to say that every kid who grew up between 1968 and 2001 are at least
Yeah, this guy. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Yeah, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
An
That's a little
educational
bit too
show
quiet.
hosted on PBS
Hold on.
that encouraged respect, compassion, kindness, integrity, and humility. It was simple, it was heartwarming, and it became one of the longest-running kids shows of all time. Bested only by
Wow.
Sesame Street in 2003. But when you make an impact on kids' lives, inevitably something strange happens when those kids grow up. They begin to explore their nostalgia, but they give it a new twist to transform it into something original. And nowhere else is that more true than here.
Why did he use a
where
Sonic
everything gets
fandom for
thrown into
that?
the pop culture grinder to be remixed and melted together until something inevitably pops out at the other
No
end.
Prince
Sometimes it's
Tuesday.
good, sometimes it's evil, and sometimes it's welcome home. The
Welcome
latest
home.
spooky craze to capture the imagination of the internet. If this hasn't been flooding your content feed lately, I'd be surprised. It has been everywhere, and for good reason. The premise...
It's so good. Yes, Milo. Dude, when this first came out, like, my entire For You page was Welcome Home. It was crazy. Like, to the point where a bunch of other people were...
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby. I had gender crisis yesterday after someone asked what my pronouns were. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
behind it all is that this is a website dedicated to recovering pieces of lost media from an old 70s show called, fittingly enough, Welcome Home, a kids' educational series that
What do you
suddenly
need
went
help
off
with?
the air and disappeared.
Cthulhu, if that's how you pronounce your name, you're gonna have to come up with a more original joke than that. You're gonna have to come up with, like, every single joke that could have been said about my hair has already been said. Come up with a better joke. Do it. I dare you. Better joke. The only reason I care about Welcome Home is because of you, because I don't really care for new things. It's amazing, though! Well, here, Milo needs help. What do you mean? What do you need help with? Where's your knitting at? We're not doing knitting today. It's Spooky Thursday. It's a time where I do spooky things. I would go with Bozo, but your hair isn't that nice. Oh, Bozo. See, I don't even know what you're referencing here. So I don't think the joke is that good either. Like, are we talking about, like, Bozo the Clown? Like the serial killer? Hold up. Yeah, like the serial killer. Wait, is this the one that was a serial killer? Hold up. There was a clown that was a serial killer. Is this the one? No, okay, this one's from an actual TV show. Never mind. That's not the serial killer one. Who's the serial killer one? You been called Tabon yet? Yep. I haven't been called Mushroom yet. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. Good job, Cherry. You did it. Is gonna be at my house in 2 days. I'm going to take down my trans flag. No, I'm not. Uh-oh. Fitting one for today. A serial killer? I'm your boss, get your knitting? Do you pay me? No. Bozo the Clown. Yeah, okay, I got that, I got that. Here's great, I don't get these jokes. I have some bad news for you, Reese. I have some bad news for you. John Wayne Gracie, is that who it was? What was his, like, serial killer name, though? It's like, he played a clown. What was his clown name? Okay, like, okay, on here it's like, he was a killer clown. Yeah, no effing duh. When he went to children's parties, he had a name for his clown. What was the clown name? I don't want to know about his childhood. He was a KFC manager. Okay. What was the clown name? Pogo! It's Pogo. Pogo the Clown. Hold up. The only reason I read that. I read that. What is the bad news you'll hear? Reese, my hair is red. Oh, haven't been called Ariel yet. But I think people consider Ariel like a compliment. So, like, they haven't said that because, like, the idea is that, like, they're trying to insult me because I've dyed my hair red. Like, I'm really sorry that your guys' hair doesn't, like, you know, like, grab onto red hair dye, and, like, this is gonna last me a year. Sucks to suck. Ariel's longer hair, too. Yeah, but I also don't look like an effing clown. You know? Like... Hal from South Park? I've never watched South Park, so I don't know who you're talking about. Hold up. Let's see if this is an insult or not. It probably is. It's from South Park. Let's be real. He doesn't even have any hair. He's wearing a hat. How do people know his hair is red? Does he take the hat off? How do people know that his hair is red? A ginger chia pet. Like the plant? Hi, Tori. Dude, if I could get my hair to be gray, that would be sick. Babushka. I paid for an eye? Oh, hold up. I'm sorry, I can't see, Channel Point Redemptions. Yeah. Okay, I write it down and it'll be done for next stream. I've done an eye for you before. Be done for you for next stream. And wherever I'm coming by that isn't red, it's effing gray. I have such bad news for you. It's very red. Anyway. Guys, it's time to watch Welcome Home stuff.
Here, even its production company went completely silent. In that way, it's very reminiscent of...
Mods bat him. Ban this person. What do you mean 5th edition books? Boo! Get out of here. I don't care about your opinion anymore. Get out of here. Probably walked in here and be like, 4th edition is the best. I'm joking. Like, you're not actually gonna get banned. I actually just simply, you know? Start from the blood of the damned. Real. Never felt so much debt. I'm so sorry. Red flower crown? I could do that. Oh. That looks so nice with my hair. Look at this. I'm beautiful. Nope, original D&D is the best. But it in the cleaned up swords and wizardry. Dude, are you like 50? What are you talking about? Wait, that have red and an eye themed and oh wait, that's a very gay husband. What the F, Ninjor? We're married and you're gonna insult me like this? What the? Blends so well. I know, I really like it. Okay, like, Cthulhu, I know I'm, like, ragging on you a little bit, but it was just, like, kind of funny that you're just like, ew, 5th edition books, and it's just like, okay, this person definitely plays 3.5, and then you were just like, nah, man, original. What? And she's gonna put her ex into a bear and burn him to death. Who are you talking about? I missed something. I missed something. I missed a thread. I missed something. Can someone look up what day my birthday falls on this year? I'm too lazy. Bro, I don't even know when your birthday is. Somebody's never seen Midsummer. Like the Shakespeare novel? I've read it. But who are we talking about? No, the movie from a few years ago? Like, yeah, like Midsummer Night? No, I haven't seen it. So you're supposed to be in a museum, not in a Twitch chat? Like, I've read Shakespeare. Like, I've read the Shakespeare play, Midsummer's Night's Dream. But I don't know who we're talking about. Because you said now she's gonna put her ex into a bear and burn him to death. Who is she? Who is the ex? You should do a video with Sam and Kobe, or one day for Spooky Thursday, watch one of their videos. I don't really like their videos, but, like, only because, like, they take the ghosts way too seriously. I'm so confused. I am just a child. Is everyone just... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's not Midsummer Night's Dream, it's the movie Midsummer. No, I've never watched it. Midsummer is a movie about a cult. Oh, I have one of those. That's cool. Anyways, puppets.
Hello Puppets, if you happen to remember that one. As we explore the website, we can learn more about the residents of the neighborhood called Home. And it's your typical children's edutainment roster. People like Grumpy Frank, Joyful Julie, Goofy but streetwise Barnaby. But the most important
He's
character
streetwise,
is
guys. He's a dog.
Darling. A character who's one part Mr. Rogers, one part Sesame Street,
Ah.
with just a dash of Bob
Is it
Ross
real? Is it based on a true story? Or is it, like,
Exploring the
made
website,
up?
we learned that episodes of the show would revolve around Wally learning.
What do you mean you have one? We are in a cult. Oh yeah, that's true. We are in a cult. That's real. That's for real.
On adventures and
Of course.
with viewers. It all sounds quite
Why would I
idyllic,
say that?
Really. And it is, at least until you look beneath the surface. As you explore the website, you get a sense that not everything is right in this neighborhood. Links don't seem to work as they should. Text appears to be
Hi, Desi.
overlapping, out of alignment, or hidden.
Hello, redheaded Canadian with epic Gen Lost merch, Goo Gooby, and flowers. Yeah, it's a point redemption. You're so silly. I am.
Entirely, and there's this weird image of Wally just...
I love Wally. I'm so I'm gonna
There he is.
I'm gonna cosplay
Ladies
Wally,
and gentlemen,
and it's
this
gonna be
isn't
amazing.
just a website, it's an ARG, an artfully realized...
Mr. Tier, I am still considered new. Am I still considered new? I don't think so, Cherry. You've been in, like... I feel like, okay, the newness factor of chatters, like, dramatically decreases the more often that you're in my chat. If I see your name, like, almost every stream, in my head, you've been here longer. Even if it's not, like, objectively true. That's a flower crown, so you remind me of her. Like, Florence as in, like, Florence and the Machine? Like, the band? That's pretty cool. I gotta head out because dinner. Okay, bye, Emery! Yo, Seafit, hello! No, she's an actress. Oh! Oh, cool! I don't know who that is. I'm on PC now. You know who really isn't new? Yeah. Every streamer I know just went live at the same time. Uh-oh, Desi. You're just gonna have to pick, man.
Gallery full of drawings, cardboard models, vinyl records, a physical puppet, and of course, puzzles. Lots of puzzles.
There's
And
some
they're all
puzzles.
hiding a suspicious amount of lore. Something sinister is going on in this neighborhood, and we're about to figure out what it is. But before we dive in, I do want to take a minute to remind everyone that while yes, websites with secrets like this are exciting, we have to be kind and respectful while we explore. Welcome Home's creator Clown has been very explicit in saying that they welcome theorizing, but they also ask that you don't share them on any theory videos for fear of the video influencing their intended narrative. Additionally, as always with any website,
Oh, interesting.
there are 5 rules that we've covered in past episodes. Never publish private information, stick to publicly available information, do not trespass, do not contact or harass individuals, and keep the discussion centralized. To help with that, there's going to be a link in the description for the mega thread on the Game Theorist subreddit.
Oh,
These
interesting.
rules are especially true for this particular series. Rumors have been circulating in the community that Clown has actually been doxxed. Fortunately, they put out a post confirming that that isn't true. That said, let's just keep it that way. Secondly, as I mentioned before, online discussion about the
Oh, that's super interesting. I didn't realize that Clown did that, where they, like, made it so that they're like, hey, guys, please don't make videos on, like, theorizing what's gonna happen. That's really interesting. That's an interesting stance on it. Hello! Hi, first time watching your stream. Hello! Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow. I'm very dyslexic. If you could tell me how to pronounce your name, that would be like, that'd be really good. Because in my head, it's Sodin, but that might not be correct. But hello! We're watching the MapHead video on Welcome Home. It is right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is stellar. On Welcome Home to, like, kind of catch everyone up so that we can go explore the website.
Aggressively, this is gaining popularity. Clown's currently taking a step back from posting and creating right now. There's even a deleted post saying how overwhelmed they feel by the amount of attention the project's received. So, just as a reminder, stay patient, stay polite, and do not press—
They're back now. They're back now.
Be kind and respectful members of the community. And Clown, if you're watching, which you shouldn't be since this is a theory video, but still, if you are, just want to say, take your time. There is absolutely zero pressure for you to make anything anytime soon. I mean, let's be honest, it took me 7 years to finally launch Style Theory. Creating something cool takes time. One creator to another, just—
It's true, it's true. It does take time.
Mental health first. Alright, so with all of us on the same page, let's actually look at some of the clues that I mentioned earlier. When you visit the homepage, you'll find Wally sitting on a rock, and below him is a newsletter explaining the latest updates. However, if you look closely, you'll see something that's quite literally out of place. The letter Y in the word your is sitting much higher than the rest of the text. Now, you might think that this is just a website glitch, something that the creator didn't realize was there, but when you look through the rest of the site,
Yo, honey, hello, how are you doing?
Over again. One misplaced letter on practically every main page. The W in Wally on the Welcome Home.
Oh yeah, I did notice this last time when we did stuff.
In the word expand on the neighborhood page, an O in the title of the About Us page, an E in the news logo, and a V in the I love you message over in the guest book.
Pretty well, I'm doing pretty well.
Well, you go back up.
We're watching the MapHead video on Welcome Home to catch everyone up so that everyone knows what's going on for when I go into the website. And look at the new update, because there's a new update! It came out a week ago!
And then the letters YWXOEV. That then brings you to a brand new page that contains the image of a house with a gif of eyes over top. These eyes appear to be that of our lead character, Wally. Eventually, the gif stops, showing only an
eyes,
image
I
of
see.
Eyes wide open with dilated pupils staring
He
right
eats
at
with
us,
his
which
eyes.
I gotta say is making me all sorts of uncomfortable, but this isn't
Good.
the only secret that those letters
Thank you for the lurk,
Notice
Milo.
the title tab of the website here. It says try again. Clearly, there are right and wrong combinations of all these letters. By putting in WOXYVE, we get to see a page of the show's script, along with a GIF that shows Wally's eyes looking at us. And if you try EOVWXY, you'll see a video.
I didn't try all of these, I just kind of like knew all what the things were and clicked them all.
Those same eyes staring at us through the screen. Something tells me
creepy.
Watched. And it's at this moment that you notice the designs at the edges of the website. What initially seems like loud flower power style designs of the 60s are actually a mass of eyes, constantly watching us as we scroll through.
I want that as a wallpaper in my house.
But this doesn't end with it just watching us. Whatever this thing is, it's also trying to communicate with us. On the Welcome Home
it knows
page,
you're
we
there.
find lots of images that are noted as being restored remnants and reproduced pieces. This is where we find that creepy image of Wally closing his window shutters. But there's also another image that's of interest here. There's what appears to be a newspaper clipping with a scene of the characters Frank and Eddie delivering mail. However, if you look closely, you'll see part of the article
Home,
is
but every
visible on the
Tumblr was
right-hand
following when
side.
it got
Take an
popular.
even closer look, and you'll notice at the bottom, the first letters of each line spell out something. Hello, you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I would say Welcome Home is like is a worthwhile one to get into. There's some ARGs that you're like, this is okay, I guess. But this one's a worthwhile one.
Exactly. It's also not the only time that we see messages like this either.
Is Welcome Home a game? No, it's a website. It's a website that you can just go on and you explore it. The premise of the website, like in the universe of the ARG, is that it's a bunch of people who were like, hey, you guys remember that show called Welcome Home? It had like a bunch of puppets or whatever in it. And people were like, yeah, that's kind of weird that we've never seen anything about it ever again, even though it was super popular. That's super weird. Let's go look it up. And they couldn't find anything. And they were like, this must be lost media. And so they made like a website to like kind of like reach out to people. But the website keeps getting like buggy and like, and then like kind of the idea is that we're getting is like, maybe the show was like, maybe the show was canceled for a reason. The only reason I never liked it was because I thought it was Happy Poppy Time remake. Oh, okay. No. Personally, I don't really like Poppy Playtime. Like, it was a good game, it had a good premise, and then they kind of, you know, kind of messed it up really badly.
Hello, it's you-know-who. But it's the last books that really get into uncomfortable territory. They read, I'm your neighbor. Do you know about me? You do. I've seen you. So we know someone's watching us. We know they're trying to communicate with us. But who are they? They assume that we know them. So we should probably figure out who's on the other side of those book spines. Feels very much like someone from the show in some way, calling us neighbor. It's very Mr. Rogers-esque. Like a TV
Yeah, it's definitely not Wally. That'd be wild.
Break in the fourth wall YouTube style. Could it be that the reason that we saw the eyes of Wally on those mysterious pages was because he's the one trying to communicate with us?
Oh, it's very not spine chilling. Real.
And I want to go all the way to the end, to the page that's filled with probably the most lore of this entire project, the guest book.
Yeah, the guest book was really cool.
Site to leave comments, but that's not the only thing the page displays. Sometimes there are
it is very cute. It has a really good style.
Made by regular users.
Final illustration's really good. Like Welcome Home, even though I got a bit disappointed on the idea it was a website. I am lazy to explore, but I got caught up in the letters, started loving it. Fair enough.
Having even more pictures of eyeballs drawn next to comments is unsettling, but
the guest book was really interesting because that was real people. Like, that was like people going into the website when it first got launched and writing their name and writing a comment. Like, it was actually real people, and I'm like so mad I missed my chance because I was there early enough to, you know, write my name and like do it and like have a guest book like entry. But it's closed now. Like, not all of them, like obviously some of them are lore things, but like it's closed now. And anyway.
That's not all they're doing. If you open the image in a new tab, you'll find almost all of them have interesting file names. For example, on page 3, there's a spiral drawn in red, yellow, and blue crayon next to a comment that asks, why do you like eye contact? And if you open that image up in a new tab, you find the response, so you will know I am looking at you, neighbor. I am talking to you. So whoever
that's so creepy. I hate that.
To everything else that's been going on around here. So who is it? Well, we get clues to that answer throughout the rest of the guest book. For instance, there's one comment that says, Wally's my favorite, to which the website drawings reply, I am your favorite too. Awfully presumptuous of you there, mystery host. So we know that Wally and this character aren't one and the same, except maybe they are. In another comment that says, I hope Wally knows that he's my favorite, the title tab says, I'm your favorite, that makes me happy. So are you or are you not Wally? Well, it sounds like the answer may actually be yes and no. When you go to the last page of the guest book, you're presented with a lot of blank entries, which I don't know about you, but feels awfully suspicious. So if you hit select all, in one of those empty guest book entries, it suddenly reveals that there's hidden text here from Wally.
Oh, I didn't see that when I went on.
Silly. But right next to it is another entry, also credited to Wally, except this time it's like somebody wrote his name and then put it through a SpongeBob meme filter. It says, you won't write back. The fact that both of these are identifying as Wally, just with one of them corrupted, it seems to indicate that there are either two entities inside our beloved host, or there are two Wallys running around. The real Wally and something else. But what? Well, at the bottom of each webpage, all the characters sign their name, each with a unique signature. But to borrow a phrase from a rival kids show, one of these things is not like the other. Or should I say, two of these things are actually exactly like the other. Notice how the writing for Home is the same as the handwriting for Wally. Same red crayon, same style of writing.
Oh yeah, I forgot, like there's like a weird thing with the Home.
Wally and Home are connected in some way. They seem to be one and the same. This is also heavily supported by another one of the guest book pages. On page 5, one comment says that Wally is such a doll, and the website's response is a picture of an eye titled, no, a puppet. It's a double meaning. Not only is Wally the character a physical puppet, but he seems to be getting puppeteered by something else behind the scenes pulling the strings. Whoever or whatever Home is supposed to be. There are a lot of other messages hidden throughout the guest book, and I'd encourage you to go and check them out, but I figured I'd try somewhere else to see if it would yield different results, and lo and behold, my hunch was correct. This site is hiding a ton of information in very unique places. On the Neighborhood page, you can actually click on the houses to learn about each of the characters. Each one gets themselves an illustration and then a page on the right with their key character traits. However, if you do
and I read all of this on stream.
Mysteries and just click on
oh my god.
In sight in the hopes of finding clues, you'll
get into Welcome Home if you're wanting to make an ERG best on Miracle
at the top of the page, you'll be
Miracle Musical. Yo, do it. Your favorite Eevee. Hello. How you doing?
Only this time it has
watching the Bad Pat video for Welcome Home to catch everyone up who didn't know about Welcome Home, and then we're gonna go look at the new update on the website.
You got yourself a single line in your description. Wally is your best
Yeah.
friend. I don't know, that, along with the constant calling of people in the guest book neighbor, it's kind of giving me vibes of a cult, where everyone refers to each other as brothers and sisters, or in this case, neighbors, rather than by their actual names.
A cult!
Details in the character descriptions, all of these characters, minus Wally, don't originate from home. They all moved here from somewhere else. They all have friends and family. We even see a picture of Julie and her siblings on the site, but they don't exist inside of home, which again gives me some creepy cult vibes, where members are encouraged to abandon their former lives and move to live with other cult members.
The
in
cult
the
here?
community.
Wild.
That Wally is the one that never had to move. My gut's telling me that he's the one in charge. My gut
No, that would
says
be
right.
crazy.
As I looked through more and more of the images on the welcome page, I noticed one very specific and tiny detail. The characters all wear badges, pins, or cufflinks related to their personality and traits. Some are pretty darn obvious. Eddie has a mail pin on his hat because he's a mailman. Sally has a star and moon pin on her because she is literally a star. But what about dear old Wally? I expected to see him with some kind of art-based pin, a paintbrush, easel, crayon, but those were nowhere to be found. Instead,
Oh, interesting.
there are
I didn't
two
notice that
images
either.
on the website that show what cufflinks Wally's wearing, and they're pretty surprising. He's wearing crosses, which doesn't really feel all that thematic for a character who's a painter. Instead, that's the sort of thing that you get out of a religious leader, a vibe that starts to get even stronger if you go back to the earliest days of the website. Now, this website was first launched back in February of 2022, and back then, it looked very different than it does today. At one point, there was this image of Wally staring directly at us with a simple
That's
phrase above his
terrifying.
head, "Hold my gaze and follow me." I don't know about you, but if Mr. Rogers started speaking to me—
I'm sorry if I seem a bit rude. I trust. I'm not trying to. I'm just autistic. Your favorite Evie, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm sure you won't come off as rude. Like, don't worry about it.
me that way, I'd be catching the first trolley on out of here. No, this sort of phrasing is very similar to the style of speech used by religious figures, especially Jesus from various passages throughout the Bible where he would ask his disciples to follow him. It's also a tactic used by cult leaders as they indoctrinate new members. But bringing it all back around to the current website, if you visit
Joshua?
the page that I mentioned earlier and take an even closer look, you might notice that Wall
Joshua jump scare.
has pulsating black goo coming out from underneath it. And with internet projects like these, we all know that black goo is never a good sign. To my surprise, that space below the house was clickable. So I clicked it, and I got this. A black
And then you
image
go
of
into the
Wally
so
drawn
below.
in red, kneeling before the eye of his house with one hand raised. I mean, this is the most creepy thing that we've come across so far, and it gets even creepier.
It's amazing.
The title tab text is listed as "so below." If those two words don't immediately ring alarm bells for you, that's fine. To me, though, as someone who's done his fair share of weird internet research, that phrase
Slay.
always leads to one thing. It's actually half of a phrase that you see a lot: as above, so below. A phrase that's
Yeah,
usually used
it's
in
like a
conjunction
Satanist
with
thing.
occult practices. Not just any practices either. More often than not, the phrase is associated with one particular image of the deity Baphomet. Baphomet was worshipped
Perfect Evie,
as a
thank you so much for
deity
the
by groups
follow.
like the Knights Templar, and represented balance, with the
As
two
above, so
fingers
below is a
slowly
song.
pointing up and down.
Yeah, yeah. It's a song, but it's based off of this. It's exactly what's happening here with the, that. Actually, really early on, I found some fan art of Wally doing that exact pose. Hold up. I can find it really fast. Yeah, I found it. Do this. You seem cool? Thanks, man! They are. Oh my god. Hey, Sonny, thank you. Like, this was like one of the first fan art that I saw of Wally, and I was like, I need to know what Welcome Home is, because this is baller, is what this is. Like, oh my god. I love Wally.
Hence,
He's
as
just
above,
so cool.
below. It's a symbol of mercy and justice, as well as explaining the idea that if things are a certain way in the heavens, so shall they be down here on Earth. And fun fact, if you take a look at Clown's professional art—
No effing way. No effing way it's showing the effing art that I just showed. What are you— what the F, bro? No way. I'm just too good. I'm just too good at this. Oh my god.
heavens, so shall they be down
No
to
way.
earth. And fun fact, if you take a look at Clown's professional art page, there's actually an image of Wally pulling the exact same pose. Now, it's at this point that I should probably mention that all the stuff on that particular website is considered canon by Clown. Quote, everything outside of the website, especially anything prior to the beginning of January of 2022, is conceptual artwork. These items are not solidified any longer, such as Wally's cufflinks, which no longer adorns crosses on the outside. So I would not regard these very old pieces as anything to consider. Welcome Home has been completely overhauled since then. So that Baphomet image is definitely not canon, but
My sister into the void. Goodbye. Have a good stream.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Updates of the website. Hence that other image still being titled So Below despite various website updates. I've also seen comments saying that this statement disproves any sort of religious or cult theory, but looking at these words from Clown, which are the only comments that I could find related to this particular topic, I don't think that's actually what they're saying. So back to As Above, So Below. Baphomet wasn't only depicted in that one pose.
Yeah, if you guys are on Tumblr, Clown Illustrations is on Tumblr, and that's like their pretty much only point of contact if you want to, like, you know, follow them. They're pretty cool. And like, they're pretty cool, but also they talk, like, they write their messages exactly how everything is written in Welcome Home, and if you read things in Welcome Home, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'd like to point something out. This might be obvious, but in Christian art, some people also raise their hands, like the painting of Adam almost touching God and multiple paintings of Jesus. And the cross on his clothing may be a way to show that he is a Christian cult or something. Yeah, I think it's definitely... It definitely feels like if it's gonna be a derivative of any religion, it's definitely Christianity. Just because of, like, the fact that it has the as above, so below. But yeah, I do agree.
He was also regularly depicted with children surrounding
knows about this loudly since my religious studies.
Immediately see him as the devil. They should be allowed to make their own decisions rather than being told how to interpret something. Specifically, the worshippers of Baphomet were against the indoctrination of children, which is pretty darn interesting if Wally is now fulfilling the role as some sort of puppet deity. In short, all of this seems to imply that just like Baphomet represented balance, Wally and Home also balance each other out. Wally is the friendly childhood host, and Home is...
By, like, purely osmosis of being on the internet, I do know a lot about, like, Satanism. Like, I never actually actively researched it, but, like, man, do a lot of ARGs want to have cult things in them.
A darkly chaotic, perhaps even evil monster lurking within. On the About Us page, we see some of the artwork that's being received from an anonymous source, but the original artwork always arrives in a damaged state.
Saying this myself, and oh boy, it's so silly.
Again, showing us that this isn't just a show, but that the real puppet of Wally is alive and purposely trying to reach out to us. On that same page, there's an FAQ section where there's some text that overlaps. Text that reads, when I...
Oh yeah, that was so effing hard to read.
I heard it. Open. I'm going to get it out. What does he mean, get it out? Are you talking about home? We see the same type of language on the news page, where we're told that a museum curator is planning to put on an exhibition for all these findings. Together, we will get it out. We will get everything out. You will see as we do.
No, a lot of religious things because of my school and internet at the same type. I am using this as a benefit for my own energy. Excellent! Dude, I'm so excited.
Cult to the masses. The links page, for instance, is literally...
Hold up, let me read this again. At the same time, I'm using this as a benefit for my own energy. Dude. Like, I didn't say this, like, before, but, like, I have a Discord. If you do ! Discord in the chat, you guys are, like, anyone who's not joined is more than welcome to join. And, like, if you do a project like that or anything like that, there's, like, a crafts and creations tab, and you can, like, put ideas and stuff in there if you want to. Because I would love to know about your ARG.
Labeled as spread the good word, the doctrine of Wally. But what exactly is Wally's doctrine? On the surface, thanks to that Baphomet imagery, you might think that Wally is both a deity and leader, but I don't think that's the case. As we've talked about multiple times now, Home appears to be alive, and it's considered the ninth neighbor of...
And by my Discord, I mean it's a Discord server where me and my friends who are also streamers are there, and then people who watch us are also there. So, like, it's not really my server, but, like, but everyone decided that it was, so.
of Welcome Home. None of
Yeah.
the other houses in this neighborhood are alive, it's just home. And given that it's Wally's house and he's some kind of a cult leader, that strikes me as fairly suspicious. Especially when you check out the page on your phone. Because the image has to be resized for a mobile device, home is no longer in the middle of the page. It's higher. And as a result, you see what's behind it. A black void.
Yeah, that's so cool that you could only see that on mobile.
Just like the spirals that Wally is drawing into the guest book. And while that is certainly disturbing, look at the whole image. The colorful trees in the middle, the paths leading to and from the void and all around the neighborhood. It almost looks like a person lifting their arms in an act of worship. Wally isn't the deity here, home is. Wally is just the good and faithful servant. They are all welcoming home. If you remember the letters that we used to find some of those hidden web pages at the top of the episode, there's a couple that I neglected to mention. If you put them in the order YXWVOE, you'll find an error page. But click the telephone, and suddenly we're treated to a rendition of the song Beautiful Dreamer.
Oh yeah, this was creepy.
In the world of Welcome Home, night symbolized
Creepy,
the end of the
terrifying.
episode. The neighbors would all go home, the children would turn off their TVs, and the crew would retire for the night. The show, however, has been off the air for a very long time, nearly 50 years. And so it's time for Home, the beautiful dreamer, to awaken once more. And we can be sure that this song is directed at home, because while the song's currently labeled as singing MP3 in the files, the web page is labeled duets. But there's only one person singing, or is there? If you listen a little further to the end of the song, you hear some banging sounds.
Yeah.
If we read Wally's bio, it says that Home talks using onomatopoeias. So these banging sounds are Home responding to Wally's song, slowly awakening, ready for revival. We don't exactly know what happened in 1974,
Very terrifying.
what caused the show to shut down and the production company to fall silent. But I've seen my fair share of indie horror to know that when you got sentient mascots and demonic entities, it's not gonna be a good one. Maybe the production company fell silent because many of their workers were killed. Maybe a ton of children died. Maybe Wally was able to possess them through the TV to serve whatever Home's motivation is. Whatever happened back then, it is gonna happen again now that this exhibition is planned. Wally is regaining his influence, sharing these images to gather people together, and slowly he will reawaken Home to continue whatever their plan was half a century ago. The one thing I do know is that this story of Welcome Home has me hooked, especially when you consider that Clown has said that we're only 5% into the project. So until more is revealed,
That's so dope.
I suppose you could consider us the Neighborhood Watch. But hey, that's just
a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for
For
watching.
watching. There's actually a lot of stuff in here that, like he just didn't mention. Like, there's a lot of different web pages and stuff that, like, were, like, it's so creepy. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the website itself. I'm gonna go grab dinner, actually, and then I'm gonna come back. And then we're gonna go to the website itself and we're kind of gonna poke around. Because there's an update. I went on the website and I found a page. Yeah, so we're gonna... Yeah, there's probably a lot of pages and stuff. There is someone drawing on my screen right now. Can you not? Can you not, though? Stop this. Home. Okay, we're just gonna leave it on this page. You guys can stare at Wally for a second. I'm gonna go grab dinner, and then we're gonna explore the page, and then once I think that I've found everything that I'm going to be able to find, we'll go onto the Welcome Home wiki, and we'll just read the wiki and see if there's anything we miss. But he's an orphan! It shouldn't take me long to get dinner. It's like soup or something. Okay, I'll be back. I have gotten the stew. It is stew time. Okay. This is dinner, by the way. It's stew. It has yams and chickpeas and tomatoes and peanut butter. It's very good. Okay. Okay, so with a hop, skip, and a jump, you are ushered into the colorful world of Welcome Home. It only takes one stroll down the neighborhood to know this is just the nicest little place you've ever been. Watch Wally and his colorful array of friendly neighbors learn about the world, learn about the around them and take part in nonsensical fun. There's something. What? No. 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 Now, Mr. 2, I am back. A stray cat got oh no! Oh no! The cat okay? Here, we're gonna copy paste it. It does say world behind that, to be fair, but like... Anyway, website updates. So much has happened since we last spoke to you. How could so much support and attention be summed up in so few words? We came to you asking for help like a neighbor in need of a cup of sugar, but you've given us your whole pantry supply. That's saying a lot with nearly 5 million friendly visitors. Our gratitude is immeasurable, and with your help, we are confident we will uncover Welcome Home's whereabouts. As thanks to you, Looks of the Lost, we have uncovered an exciting array of findings that are sure to solidify our speculations. We always knew it was real. Ever since that first itch in the back of our minds. We need to know too now, don't you? Do you feel it? It's good that you came back. We hope pursuing our most recent findings will be a doggone good time, as Burnaby would say. Remember, neighbor, home is where the heart is, and this house is brimming with love for you. Welcome to the search party. The Welcome Home Restoration Project. So there's one letter here that's, like, out of place, which is why. So let's write that down. Okay. So there's, like, an image here. I don't think you guys get little pop-up things. What if I save this image? No. I don't know how to look at code stuff, so I'm not going to. But we're gonna click on this house. Oh. Hello? Uh-oh. Why is out of place? Yup.
There you are. Welcome home. Ha ha ha.
That's so cool. Love that. That was great. I love that. Wonderful. Really. He laughed? He has laughed before. In another thing, but like... He just like me for real. Guys, I just realized I don't have water. I'm gonna go grab water. I'll be back. Water has been acquired. Strider, hello! There's a lot of books over there? Yeah, I have a really big bookshelf. He's an endangered scarab. Spire crab? What are we talking about? Okay. Alright, we're gonna go through... Hey, yo! Is that big streamer man? Hello, boss. How are you doing? Hey, yo! Hello, is that the Voss Eternal? The Voss Eternal in my chat? No way. I almost dropped very messy food onto my new Generation Lost merch, and I would have cried. Oh my god, is that ultralight on my PC screen? Boss, for looking into Welcome Home. They had a new update, so we're going through the website. We're just getting started, so we're gonna go to the first website, see if there's anything different. Okay, so this is explaining what Welcome Home was. You know, like, it was a puppet show. These images are all the same. This is not the same, and it's clickable. Uh-oh. Love the new hair. I don't know if it's actually new, but it's new to me. It is pretty new. Theo, hello. How you doing? There's a video that's about to play now. That's fun.
Blue don't actually have any blue pigmentation. They have to grow in soil that is basic as well, so the pine straw should be left for the other beds.
You're telling me that these flowers are liars, Frankie?
I'm not telling you that these flowers are liars, Barnaby. I'm talking about how these flowers are specially selected to look this way.
Hey, being
There's
blue
more
isn't
voice
anything
acting.
special, pal.
Let's go.
Don't you know that blue is all the rage nowadays?
I don't think people are painting themselves blue, frankly. Are you saying your fur color isn't natural?
I beg your pardon? I'm unnatural beauty as far as you know.
I doubt you're any sort of beagle. I've never seen any blue dog before in my life. Now, if you don't mind, we'd like to continue tending to my flowers in peace.
You're gonna have to do more than tend to them if you want them to grow up nice and big. You know what they say, you gotta entertain your plants to make them happy.
That's true.
I'm so scared this
but
video
I'm
is
not
gonna
to
jump
let
scare me.
Your snappy patter poison my petunias. I'd hardly call your material entertaining, much less fertilizer.
Oh, don't you worry, Frank. The last thing I'll do is overwhelm your orchid. Your plants all seem clovered.
Ah.
That was a bad pun.
Not
I hated
these
that.
puns again. You're going to make all of my
Yeah, well.
hard work wilt. Your humor's too dry for my impatience.
Uh-oh. I guess you're not reading then.
Hey, not a daisy goes by where you don't get impatient. But hey,
I'm gonna go cry.
I'm just pulling your leg.
Will you just get
Just
out
pulling
of here?
your leg.
My
I'm gonna go
plants
cry.
Don't need your ridiculous jokes to grow. Go find an audience for your silly gags somewhere else.
All right, I'll grow. But every dogwood has his day. I'll still pop you in from time to time. Even if you're still a little rough around the head.
Vampire Diaries? Yeah, that's a book name. I think so.
Honestly, with him, I don't know how you can stand to be around him.
Okay, it didn't do the jump scare I thought it was going to do, but it definitely did a kind of jump scare, I guess. I think Clown is quite aware that, like, doing, like, a loud screaming jump scare would probably, like, not be the best for their audience. So just having a distorted voice and then, like, the video cutting off is actually pretty good. I actually quite like that. So anyways, there he is. There he is. He straight up slept on Vampire Diaries book on a box full of rocks. Oh. There he is. It's the guy! Peekaboo! So I think everything else on here is, like, the same. Like, these are all the same photos that were here. Well, these are new. Maybe they're not? No, they're not. They're not. Yeah, and this is the same. Okay, well. The neighborhood. Okay, so this is the little neighborhood, as it was before. Oh, there's another... I think it might be the same thing as before. There's another bug. This one... Jesus.
Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and just a scoop of peanut butter. Gelatin works too, of course, but I always like to spoil myself with a little something extra. But that's just between us.
Of course, I'm no gossip. I suppose gelatin can't always be relied upon, too. Still, I think it holds perfectly sliced fruit beautifully. I think that ought to mean something. You know what, Poppy? No one understands gelatin's potential. It's like they say, you eat with your eyes first.
You do? Oh. Well, now you've got me worried about this new recipe. It's not very, well, visually appealing.
Oh, no. Forget what I said. We've worked so hard on this. In fact, I bet these could be shaped with one of my copper molds.
You're right. Maybe that one you have shaped like a butterfly, Frank.
Oh, that's right. Oh, such a shame butterflies aren't fond of seed, or muffins for that matter. This recipe could have saved my garden.
Oh dear. You know what? I'll try and think up a recipe that's sure to have them... to make your butterflies do a... Well, I'm not sure how to tell if a butterfly's happy.
Whatever you decide, we'll have them all aflutter, Poppy. I think our experiment is done, too.
Oh, you're so
That's
glad
what
to see
Poppy
that.
sounds like.
Oh, be careful. I wouldn't want you to burn yourself.
I'm all right. You've taken all the necessary precautions to ensure my safety. Oven mitts, aprons, a second pair of oven mitts.
Perhaps we could use a third pair of oven mitts.
Poppy.
You're working with such dangerous appliances. Who knows what could happen at a moment's notice? Oh, goodness gracious, just thinking about it is making my feathers fall out.
No. Don't get yourself started, Poppy. I would rather be careful than throw caution to the wind anyhow. Besides, we're all safe and sound here. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, that wasn't Wally, but oh my god. You guys are so right. This does actually give, like, don't hug me, I'm scared vibes. The videos are so good. Yeah, every time they say Wally, it sounds like it's kind of like glitching and stopping the video. So that's cool. I'm sure, I feel like maybe there's more things, though. Click here to view new transcriptions of audio. Are you gonna read this to me? Oh my god, this would have been so much effing easier the first time around. Why is this clickable? Now, okay, well.
That's the most.
Oh, you know what? They probably put this here so that you guys can recognize the voice when you get to the videos. That's so cool for you, Wally. Why is this clickable? Oh, good. Oh, this is good.
You're the most. Ha ha ha. You're so still. What are you doing?
This man makes me so afraid. Oh my god.
What the F, bro? Shut up. Get me out of here. Goodbye. Why the F does he laugh like that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so now there's like little...
Howdy do, fellas. Care to let me share my wares?
Nice. Okay, so now we get to, like, know what they sound like.
What do you call a beagle with no ears? Nothing. He can't hear you anyway.
There should be a British one. I'm sure there's a British one. Let's find out.
Frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with being frank.
Frankly, so based. I'm so scared for this person's voice.
How about we all play a game? I just thought of a new one. All we'll need is a pogo stick, a bowl of pasta, and a pair of roller skates.
That's exactly what I thought her voice was gonna sound like. Could we do a tiny little promo for cool artists on YouTube and Tumblr who does welcome home art with a self and wait. Ulter can do a tiny little promo for cool artists on YouTube and Tumblr who does welcome home art with a self-insert OC sometimes. I am confused what you're asking me. Are you asking me to promo like something that you are doing? Like you can self-promo in the Discord if you want to. You're more than welcome. Pinkie Pie. Julia's so cute, I want to hug her. Can I say a cool person? Oh, you want to tell me about a cool person that does that stuff. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, sure. Tell me about it. I understand. I understand.
Celestial. Astronomical. Stupendously fantastical. Oh, so few words can capture the radiance of Sally Starlet.
That's exactly what I thought her voice was going to sound like as well. This is excellent. This is so cool for me.
Oh my, I'm such a featherfingers.
Okay.
I tell you, I fold my letters flatter than a fritter, and when it comes to friendship, I always deliver.
What the F? Everyone sounds... Did you guys see that? There's another bug. What the hell is this? So it's an ARG called Welcome Home. And it just recently got an update, so there's a bunch of new stuff on the website. If you want to be caught up on what was on the website before, I highly suggest going to, like, the Welcome Home ARG Wikipedia, like the fan-made one. And then you can, like, read what was in the first update, and then you can go to the website. But it's really cool. Highly suggest going to the website. Video time, I guess.
Hello, Mr. Deer. I'm here about your emergency.
Oh, thank the stars you're here, Frank.
Give me Cape Town vibes if they weren't, you know.
We're in a heap of trouble. There's some kind of, like it's like if you ever seen like it's like a whatchamacallit in here.
Whatchamacallit? I'm afraid I only deal with bugs, Mr. Deer.
A bug, a critter, a guest, a neighbor, whatever it is, it's upheaving my whole post office. Just look at what it's done with the paper chains.
It made these. It did a wonderful job. Maybe you should consider hiring it.
Real cute. I'm being serious here.
Oh, there's nothing to be so scared of. It's more frightened of you than you are of it, you know.
Scared? Of a friendly guy like me? I wouldn't even hurt a fly.
I don't think you could even look at a fly with how you're hiding from this beetle.
Hey, don't go knocking a fella down when he's in a fit of desperation. If you had a rogue envelope fluttering around your home, I'd get there lickety-split.
I'll take that into consideration next time that happens, Mr. Deer. See? Not so intimidating, is it?
I suppose you're right.
It's called African soup.
But it's easy for you to say so. I don't know these fellas on a first-name basis like you do.
You don't need to be familiar with them in order to get to know them better. They're just like you or me. In fact, you're not scared of them, are you?
Cherry, you said weren't you know, and I don't actually know what the you know is. Cool person called Var, who is VarMSJ on Tumblr and VarMS on YouTube, who does fan art, animation, sometimes event, sometimes original, and just does Don't Hook Me on Instagram, Welcome Home fan arts, this stuff, basically. Oh, that's really cool! Funny to say, but it's kind of inappropriate. I mean, if it's funny. I'm eating something called African soup. It has yams, tomatoes, chickpeas, and peanut butter. That's very good. Anyways, were there bugs on the other ones and I'm just stupid? No, I think there's only the one. It's actually not that funny, but like I can't stop thinking about it, dude. They sound like bro. Huh? I thought something you said got auto-modded, and I was like, a bug? Okay, that's done now. We've already clicked this bug. Let's go to stickers. Make your webpage feel like just like home by spreading the good word about Welcome Home with these fun and silly stickers, animated gift toys, banners, and more. Remember, there's no place like home, neighbor. Are you clickable? You're clickable. And there's another bug. I want the clickable star. Oh.
Do you like to draw? I do. Do you know how to draw an eye? First, you draw a circle. Then, you draw a smaller circle inside. Then, you color it in.
Is Wally high? How does he know I'm drawing? I'm just so very disturbed by the fact that they're red. Alright. That's so cool. Anyways, there's stickers, guys. Look, they're shiny.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. I just sneezed on my phone and it would almost close Twitch. Oh my god. It's a little bit funny. A bug. Let me click the bug. Jesus.
Well, I think I'm plenty funny, Barnaby. Frank thinks I'm a hoot and a half.
Only a hoot and a half? What happened to the other half?
Oh, you!
Besides, Frank wouldn't know a good joke if it walked up to him, introduced itself, and handed him its business card. Punchline and all.
He would too. You know, Barnaby, you're not the only funny one in this neighborhood.
Oh yeah? You might be right, Julie. Howdy's a pretty funny fella too.
Not howdy me! I have a joke that will knock your hat off. I've been working on it all week.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, all week? It took you that long? You're hearing this, little buddy?
Oh, I'll show you, Barnaby!
Oh god.
What did the number 3 say to the number 2 after beating him in a game of checkers?
Oh no. Here it comes.
I
won! That was just doggone terrible. Just awful. I think I'm gonna need a doggy bag.
No, it was not, Barnaby. It was a good joke. Don't you get it? 1 is a number, but it also sounds like 1. You know, when you won a game.
Oh, now she's explaining it. Oh, when will the agony stop? I'm just a little pooch in peril.
Barnaby is so, like...
Bury me in my favorite sunny spot, kid. I'm going into the light.
Oh, Barnaby, you're just rotten. It was too a funny joke, wasn't it, Walt?
I'm getting ready for band camp, aka crying and questioning why I signed up for this. I'm so sorry, Reese. That sucks. He's base, shut up. He's making fun of her relentlessly. She's trying her best. News? She sucks? Okay. Are these clickable? They're not clickable. I feel like this is new. This is so long. Okay, this is like very new. This is so effing long. Did I read this one? I must have. Yeah. Okay, so many guest signatures. So many of them are trying to communicate. What are you telling me so far? Or telling me for? Do you think I can answer? What are you trying to do to me? I'm closing that guest book. I'm not playing this game anymore. The ringing is enough. Oh, okay. Gracious greetings and sunny salutations, neighbor. It's been so long we've all come together as a community, now more than ever before. Hundreds and thousands of you have come to our page, enraptured with Welcome Home and its particular past. We are too, neighbor. It is why we come together in the first place. To open our front doors to greet you and invite you inside with a warm smile. We're humbled by the attention we have received, the support of our efforts, and the positive feedback to our findings. It has motivated us, dear neighbor, to share with you everything we have uncovered. Something so substantial that it can no longer be denied. We have definite proof that Welcome Home is real. We can finally hear them. We have uncovered Welcome Home audio recordings, although some are in questionable condition. Whether received through scratch vinyl records and barely comprehensible radio cuts, we have managed to retrieve a great deal. This is a momentous occasion for us as we continue to uncover Welcome Home's mysterious whereabouts. Storybook audio, segments from what we believe to be an episode, and even an interview from a mysterious television host. Despite our best efforts, however, we have yet to trace the voice of anyone in the Welcome Home cast back to anyone in particular. No credits have been listed anywhere in our uncovered items, nor can we compare them to any existing voice actors. These are odd circumstances, but in due time, we are confident we will find them. Put me in a female cabin and put my den name everywhere for any of... Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Ugh. We have also discovered an interesting label and what we consider to be a new lead. Although we have very little to back up our speculation, we believe some of these newly acquired goods are manufactured by a toy company called Marlowe. However, upon researching or attempting to uncover any information about this business, we have been met with continuous dead ends. This has not deterred us, however. Just like Eddie Deer, after an unfortunate tumble, we will also pick ourselves up and keep going. What else, we hear you ask, dear neighbor, has been changed in this lovely home? So much, we cheer, so much! One may remember a mention of our special guest, the question answerer, a museum curator who had graciously come to us with an offer of spreading the word of Welcome Home to neighbors we have yet to know. We are happy to inform you all that the Playfellow Exposition was a wonderful success. Many individuals, both young and old alike, came to visit our happy home and explore our most recent findings. We are sad to say, however, that no one could recognize these playful puppets or that happy house named home. Still, so many eyes on our work have been gratifying and reassuring. This opportunity in a once-in-a-lifetime after all. We're grateful to even showcase Welcome Home on a public scale such as that. Additionally, we are confident with the questions answers help that more expeditions are on the horizon. Keep an eye out, dear neighbor. One final note to leave you on is a sad one. It is with a heavy heart that we have at the Welcome Home Restoration Project must announce the closure of our guest book. Your support has been wonderful and reassuring, but has overwhelmed our website to such a degree that we do not believe that we can keep up. We have played a few of your signatures on our very last page, so please take a small visit before you're on your way. Perhaps one day it will reopen, but we will play by ear. I believe closing the ghost book was a good idea, however. Anyhow, there are images I don't remember uploading to decorate your messages. I don't know how they got there, but please exclude these pesky bugs, dear neighbor. What is a beautiful home without a pest or two? We will do our best to keep things neat, tidy, and organized. We believe that concludes everything our beautiful website has to offer in the most recent update. As always, thank you for your patience and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to wave up a hi. Hello. It's getting bright outside and I can hear birds scream. Oh no, llama, oh no. I'm a section leader, so I don't really have a choice. Just a fake smile and pretend like you're not about to start stopping and crawl into a hole. Ugh. Reese, I'm so sorry. I hope you have, like, a good time otherwise. Like, that sucks. Is this a bug? Oh my god. It's a bug. It's a bug.
So my brother Charlie tells my sister Dolly that our brother Barley's cousin Henry is turning over a new leaf. But if you ask me, Bon, a caterpillar's always turning over leaves. We just call it a salad. So you don't believe the poor guy? Sounds like you're just giving him the short end of the stick. Short end of the... We've given that clown the whole branch. So he's a clown too? Now you're speaking my language, howdy. You wouldn't believe what happened next. My brother Chuck wished our brother Buck good luck on getting that cluck Henry to straighten up and fly right. Fly? Wait. He's a butterfly? I thought he was a caterpillar. You're being a wise guy, Bon, but I'm serious. Then, you're not gonna believe this. Out of the blue comes our sister Sue and her brother Drew, talking to my sister Dolly about getting Henry on a trolley to see Aunt Molly. Woolly Aunt Molly? Woolly Aunt Molly, Bon. On my father's left-hand side. My left, not yours. Maybe my upper left-hand side. Oh, well, how could I get that confused? But long story short, Molly tells Henry to listen to our cousin Barley and my brother Charlie, who insist they're through with my sister Sue and her brother Drew. And to get back on that trolley and talk to Dolly about getting his act together. Oh, brother. No. Dolly's my sister.
I have no idea what just happened.
I know I can always talk to you, Bon. I tell you, having a big family ain't easy. Too many things to keep track of. You're right about that. I'm just listening in, and I can barely keep track. The only family I gotta keep track of is my dear sweet mama. That's right. You know, next time she comes around, you ought to let me serve her one of my strawberry soda pops. Nobody makes him like you do, pal. Speaking of which, how's that drink treating you?
What's happening? What is happening? Grace, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. I can't give you a hug, but I can pretend give you a hug. Here. Pretend hug. There you go. Just so you know, I was talking about the character, not my parents. They don't suck. Okay. I hated that. I hated that one specifically. Can I click on these? Was there something that we could click? I feel like I scrolled down here and there was like something I could click and then I got distracted because I could click this. Wait, I can click on this. Oh, it just goes back. Wonderful. Anyways, guest book time. I'm late? Carl, it's okay. It's okay, you're not, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're late, but I don't know. It's okay. Life, band is making me want to play. Oh my god. Yes, Lucifer, tell me something. I know there's another bug! This is also clickable. Bug. I clicked on the draw home already, Lucifer. I did it already.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't our reliable mailman. Either that or my delivery decided to sprout legs and go for a walk.
Nope, it's me. Sorry, I think I might have overestimated how much to bring at a time, howdy.
No.
Those are apples?
Kidding. Say, Ed, how about you give my goods a break from your fumbling before they turn into bags?
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo-gooby.
Sorry about that. Howdy, I guess I'm just in a rush today. I'm a little behind with my delivery run.
You don't say.
I do say. I feel like I'm getting tossed around by my own parcel.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo-gooby.
But before you know it, I'll be back on schedule and back at the post office.
So cool for you, post office guy.
Stamps I've been trying to organize.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo-gooby. Guys, I can't hear the video!
Sounds like a busy day ahead of you, Ed. Speaking of busy, you remind me about a special order I need delivered.
Oh, No, don't tell me. It's the bowling balls.
It's the bowling balls Julie ordered.
Right. You got it, Howdy. I'll get them to her faster than it.
Faster than a bee carrying wax to a honeycomb. Sounds good. Make sure it gets to Jules all in one piece.
Right. Can bowling balls break? Have a good day, you two.
You have a good one too, Ed.
Oh, pardon me.
Boy, that fella can talk your ear off.
Nothing,
Let's hope he doesn't
there's
run
nothing
there,
in
buddy,
the
with that
fridge.
order, eh?
Goo. Anyways, I'm about to pull the Tegan, open your door, I'll be there in 5 even though it's almost 11. I hope it's the time of the month. Uh-oh. Then I got dead girl walking stuck in my head again. Nice, Cherry. You know what, F it? It's out of stock? What's out of stock? I made theater script in one hand and one day just read one line and said F and quit. Oh no, like you're not playing Veronica anymore? Is that what we're talking about? Disc.
I can't hear you. Do you know who I am? We've looked into each other's eyes so many times. You're looking at me now.
No. Shut up. I hate that. Halt. Stop. Follow Thespian. The guest book is henceforth closed. I mean, I knew that. Visit our guest book. So these are the ones that were here before, but the message in the news said something about going to the last page. So we're gonna go to the last page. Jeez, there's so many. I was able to click on something. Hold up. Nope. Okay, last page. I got into the guest book. Yo! Oh, lol. Yeah, this didn't used to be what was on the last page, I don't think. I feel like... what is home? How's Frank doing? Interesting. Does Wally have a favorite color? I think it might be all those. Huh. There's not anything obvious on the last page. Huh. Interesting. You should do a stream just theorizing on what Hawaii Part 2 is about. Like the album? Yeah, I understood what you were talking about. I mean, I could. I guess. I'm not, like, that obsessed with it, though. Although someone said that someone was just like, you know what song reminds me of you? And I was like, what song reminds me, where it reminds you of me? And they said the Labyrinth one. And, like, I'm not offended, but, like, we have a quote book of all the things said in theater. Wonderful. Wait, oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. This is new stuff. See how I circle? I think so. Slowly but surely, we've begun to uncover media that confirms Welcome Home was once on the air. These remnants can be found below, including animation cells, radio plays, scripts, songs, and even interview meant to publicize the show as it aired. One day we hope to share footage derived from full episodes on this page. We know it's out there. We will find it soon. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Date estimate 1969 to 1970. This audio appears to have been part of a live television interview, evidently shortly after Welcome Home began to air, and was a central critical darling. There's no video footage has been unearthed. We are lucky to recover audio from a significant chunk of the interview, featuring Wally Darling and Barnaby B. Beagle in conversation with the host. We invite you to listen to the charming dialogue yourself by clicking the player below. Oh. Yeah, we can VC. Yeah.
Hello.
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 Are you ready to listen to a creepy interview? It's creepy interview time, Cakebird.
Oh my god. Just like when I interviewed you.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah. Real.
Oh, just wonderful. Oh, you sound like you have a lot going on in that neighborhood. That,
Welcome home.
Yes, yes.
I
What a
hate Wally.
beautiful world. Welcome home. Oh, since the show's really taken off, Wally, I'd say quite the popular character now.
I am?
You are.
I am.
Oh, yes. And you're quite a little charmer, too, from what I heard.
You're not so bad yourself.
That sounds gay.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, that's exactly it. Is that why they call you Wally Darling?
They call me Wally Darling because that's my name.
Real. Based.
Just like how everyone calls you Ultra
That's
Light.
true.
Because that's
real.
your name.
Yep. Oh shoot, that's
You're
an ad.
very beloved by a lot of
Well, my girlfriend got a Twitch account. Yo. Anyways, Cakebird, how are you doing today?
Not great, but like, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I VTuber. I finished the mouth rigging. It's pretty neat. I'm still working on it. I did a lot of toggle. I completed my food safe, so I have that now.
Yay!
Yay!
Food safe gave me food anxiety. That's real. That's true.
While I was doing that, I was like, huh, Altier must have so much fun with this.
Dude, and I had to do it 3 times. Like...
No.
I just saw the best horror movie trailer. Anyways, okay, people are back. We can listen to the interview.
people now. Do you find yourself in any sort of romances lately?
Romance?
Yes?
You're asking a puppet if he has romance?
Of life? Being so popular and all.
Oh my god! Matthew, you have a great username.
Based. So true. Welcome in, Matthew Meow Meow.
Welcome in. Yes, I have the t-shirt, and I got it today. I love this jacket so effing much. This, it's so nice.
All right, just for Matthew.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby.
Goo gooby.
Anyway. Interview time.
Oh, no.
You're talking to a puppet.
I don't know. I love everyone. I love
Hey, just like us. In chat.
Oh, well, that's right. You've got a lot of friends in that neighborhood. In fact, I think you said you brought one in for us to meet. Is that right?
I am a TV radio show host, and there is a new kids television show on the airwaves, and they have just brought these 2 puppets in to have a fun little funky interview, which is not unusual. That's a normal thing that happens. Because they've done interviews with the Sesame Street characters and everything like that. And the first thing that I asked the effing puppets... Brain, thank you so much for the follow. The first thing they asked the puppets is, Do you have any romance in your life? Is there gonna be romance in the show, in this children's TV show? And I am talking to a puppet. I am talking to a literal puppet being controlled by an adult man.
That's so cool for society.
Matthew Romeo, thank you so much for the follow. Ah! Oh my god, Matthew and I match. This is excellent. Anyway.
And to the new viewers in chat, did you know you can join a call tier Discord for— sorry for interrupting the interview, but
No,
did
go
you know
ahead.
you can join a call tier Discord for 10 free call tier coins? That's right, by doing an exclamation mark Discord, and I'll do for you right now. You can join a call tier Discord for 10 free call tier coins. That's right, 10 free whole call tier coins. Free of charge. All you have to do is go into the what's it called? The city streets and do exclamation mark work. It's not a scam. I have a total of 1 testimonial from Dodd saying I got my— I forget what it is. Anyway, you get 10 free Culture coins, and you can get updates from when Alter goes live, and many other Culture streamers. Yeah.
Or you can hear me and Lucifer yelling at each other. No, the 3 parasites specifically yelling at each other, just in general, all the time.
He's my neighbor, too. His
Uh-huh.
name is Barnaby Beagle.
Now there's another puppet.
Barnaby Beagle. Mr. Beagle, a pleasure to have you here.
Oh my god, it's Milo's girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh
Welcome
my
in.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am back, bro. I'm finally able to come back to stream after writing a huge message. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to leave the server. I didn't see the— wait, I need to— hold up.
Oh, you don't have to leave, but you just won't be able to access some channels.
Leave. Yeah. So I think the channels that you're able to access if you're under 16 are, like, you access the, like, announcements and live notifications. So if you want announcements and live notifications, feel free. Desi is telling me what the word says, not to leave. I need you to know that. Desi is telling me what the word is, not for you to leave. Don't worry. Anyway.
Beagle is my mother's name. Just call me Barn.
Oh, is that right? She was a dog too?
Oh, no. She's a chicken. You might have heard of her. She's a real famous lady. She crossed the road once.
She crossed the road. What for?
To get to the other side. They're still
That's set up, though.
to this very day.
Well, to this very
What?
day. Wally, you certainly live amongst a colorful array of characters. It's no wonder you've come into
Why is he
stardom
talking like that?
recently.
Wow.
So how are you two handling the attention?
I've been destined for show business since I was just a puppy. What's a couple more eyes to a well-known comedian like
Oh my god,
me?
I have a Discord message.
As long as they're
Excellent.
not throwing tomatoes at me, it sounds like a walk in the park. I tell you, we got a neighbor who's got an arm like a professional baseball player. It's not easy.
Well,
Oh my god, it's found an ARG. This is excellent.
It sounds like a handful, Bon. What about you, Wally? What do you think of all this newfound fame?
Kickford, what are you doing?
I think it's just the most.
Whoa, he said the line! He said the line! Yeah, why does that host sound like he, like, wants to F the puppet? Like, like, why does he sound like that? Anyway. He's attracted to Wally, that's why. Why? It's a puppet! It's a puppet! It's a puppet! It's a puppet! It's a puppet. Guys, you remember that audio that was going around TikTok? Where people were just like, I want that, I want Wally bad for real. And then someone was like, the puppet? This guy? The puppet? That's what I feel like right now. Ah!
An introduction.
Oh, Ashley, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am Ashley Avocado. You can call me Ashley or Avocado. My pronouns are she, they. I like art and I hope to have fun here. I hope you have fun here too, Ashley Avocado. That is. I wish every first chat message was that. You know,
Real.
like
it's Ashy, not Ashley.
Is it Ashy? Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I've already
yeah.
failed. Ashy Avocado, thank you so much for the follow. Genuinely, okay. Now, okay, I wish every chat message was that, or there is some people who do have a first chat message that is like objectively like the funniest thing I've ever seen, where like I'll be talking about something and then they'll just like say a funny quip and that's their first chat message, and like those are okay too.
And then they just lurk for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, and then they never talk again.
After the stream ends, they follow.
Yeah, pretty much actually. First thing Milo let me do is make up. Excellent. Animation cells from Jularella segment, date unknown. Originally
Discord for 10 free culture coins. Yes, now you do. Because you can share your art on the Discord for 10 free culture coins. Yes, that's right.
I usually try and talk when I can. Yeah, I mean, whatever is like comfortable. I don't like, genuinely, if everyone in my chat were to lurk, I wouldn't really mind that much. Because, yeah. Because, whatever. If you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, then that's fine. It's whatever. Or you guys can talk. Talking is good too, you know? Originally speculated to be part of a tie-in storybook, the amazing uncovering of actual animation cells caused us to realize the truth. They are likely part of an animated segment for an actual episode of Welcome Home. These finds now hold the great honor of, if by technicality, being the first on-screen footage our team has recovered. Based on what we found, we imagined the segment to have been a silly retelling of Cinderella, starring the various neighbors in the storybook roles. Above we can see Julie Joyful as Cinderella herself, Barnaby as the fairy dog mother, Frank Frankly as the prince, and of course King Sally Scarlet. It's quite possible the entire animation was meant to represent one of Sally's stage plays, or perhaps it would have been accompanied by one of the neighbors reading the story out loud. That's cool, that's fun. Flip dog. Okay, what's this? Just So song demo. Date unknown. Below you can listen to what we suspect was an early scratched recording from a musical number that we could have grace an episode of Welcome Home. Though we have not yet recovered the full, complete song or the backing instrumental, this landmark discovery makes us confident it is out there to find. For now, enjoy this delightful number as Frank and his neighbors ponder his particular particularities. It's 6 minutes long.
I'm gonna piss. I'll be back.
All right, we're gonna listen to Frank sing.
Where is it? Let's see now. Right over left, under and through, fold on this side, down, up and around, pass it through and pull. There. A perfectly tied croquet tie.
Frank! Frank!
Oh, hi, Julie. Come on in.
Frank, we're almost ready to start hula hoop bowling croquette.
I know.
Hula hoop bowling croquette.
Bowling? You can't just keep putting bowling in other games, Julie. Remember bowling basketball?
I sure do. You got mad because Barnaby kept winning.
Well, now I have
And
to
difficult.
change.
Bowling basketball sounds like hell.
Because now I'm in the wrong bow tie. You're in your bowling dress. I can't show up in my croquet bow tie.
Oh, does that really matter?
Of course it matters.
Why?
You know how you said the thing about how, like, Bro's a puppet? He is a puppet.
Take our games, for example. It wouldn't be
I'm sure more than I already do.
rules, right?
It could be.
No. Remember what happened when you tried playing hopscotch to the max?
I do.
It took us an hour to get you down off Howdy's roof, and we still don't know where the green chalk went.
I still won.
So you say. But it wasn't fun for me.
Oh, that's true. You were pretty grumpy, even though you did help me get all the leaves out of my hair.
Big red guy? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's rules. I like knowing
What about red
what
guy?
I'm supposed to be doing. I like it when things are organized.
This isn't a song? I think he's gonna start singing. I think it's just like building up the premise for the song.
So?
Yes, just so.
There we go. This is the wrong audio. I think it's setting up, like how they do in musicals. See? There's a song.
I know how to tie the loop around and exactly how to pull.
Or like the way you keep your garden all in
That way I always know where each plant will grow.
I think I get it now. You just like everything neat and tidy and sure and careful and organized in a row, like a bow, just so.
Right, sort of. So if you'll give me a moment, I can find the right bow tie and love.
Where's the instrumental? It literally says in the thing that there is no backing instrumental.
Hi, Frank.
Oh my god, Wally's here.
To know if it can play croquet too.
Of course!
Why does he sound
See why not?
Oh, swell.
Is there something else, Wally?
No.
Oh, Wally, we were just talking about how Frank liked things just
Everyone else sounds like they belong in a kid's show, and then Wally shows up, and Wally's just like, hey guys. Not doing anything naughty in here, are you? I didn't think so. And then, like, leaves. Like, what the F, bro? Wally always has murderous intent, dude. Wally eats with his eyes. Wally canonically eats with his eyes. He starts staring at you and chomp. Like, well, it sounds like he will randomly appear, tell you something random, steal a kidney, and run. Real! Milo, I can't help you, I'm so sorry.
Just so. What's that mean?
It's like ties and books and game rules and gardens. Get it?
No, but I'd like to understand.
That's so cool, Wally.
Too. It's just, well, think of a box of crayons.
Okay.
Anyone you can be disarmed by Wally in a blink of an eye. Real!
Do they?
They do after Frank steals the box when you're not looking.
Julie! Maybe you should go get the game set up at Home's front yard.
Oh, good idea. I have to move the croquet hoop.
At Home's front yard. Huh.
Thank you, Julie. Oops. You're not using hula hoops, are you?
Bye, Frank!
Julie, you know that's our regulation.
Home is scarier than Wally.
Bye, Julie.
The new man!
Mind that you
Hello.
reorder my crayon?
My point is, it's
Wally could be the murderer in a horror show, and then if he ever spoke, no one would suspect him. Real. I've looked at some pictures of skin. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
when red goes in front of the rest, and the colors all stay inside the
It is. So then I agree.
when each and every
Want to make a brown
from orange,
bright police
yellow,
theme spider
green,
tonight. Oh, okay, cool.
And purple?
Right! Sometimes things have an order that their context demands.
And everybody loves the way I wear boots on my hands.
Barnaby! What are you? It's not even raining. Why are you wearing those?
Ain't croquet the one where you ride horses? I'm the horse.
No, that's polo.
Marco,
Oh, why are you here?
came to get Wally.
Hi, Barnaby.
Hiya, Wally.
God, he's back.
We're singing a song, Barnaby.
Hey, I know one of those.
No?
When all you got is your fleas.
He does sound like Sans.
On your knees, that's a dog's day. Ain't that the way?
Out!
Aw, I wanted to learn the colors.
Wally, I think you already know the colors.
I could hear them again.
Yeah, Frank, which one's orange again? Am I orange?
Kind of I want to hear Wally sing. Do you want me to get the audio of Wally singing?
You coming?
Because I can find it for you.
Okay with everyone?
Hello. It's still going, man.
Be ready if everyone
Wally is the
I
creepiest
could finish getting dressed.
person ever.
Now, don't take this the wrong way from the dogs who don't wear pants, but what's missing?
My bow tie.
New man, I have no idea what you just said.
Wally.
There's a lot of letters in there.
Decent.
Out!
Bye, Frank.
And don't get me wrong, I love Wally. Wally is the character I want to cosplay. He's just creepy dude.
Howdy, not now.
Also, if you look at these little sticker things right here, like Wally and House are like in the same little thing. So like there's like a heart between each of the characters, but Wally and House has it's right beside each other. Oh, there's also a bug. We'll cook the bug after. Alex is amazing. He's just his voice. I love the fan art. The voice always takes me off guard. Hey up, hello Mischief.
Hey Mass,
yeah,
Mischief, hey up.
Hey up. Okay.
I mean, hey up.
Hey up.
Yep.
Oh no, not welcome home. Oh god no. What do you mean, oh god no? There's an update, Mischief. We need to know. It is currently unknown whether these 3 recording dialogues are audio tracks from episodes whose visuals are yet to be found, or from another supplementary material such as a storybook record or radio play. Regardless, these 3 seed scenes provide us a peek into the lives of our favorite neighbors. I made a book of everything I found. Ooh. Okay. Howdy Barnaby and Wally. Oh my god. Wally's gonna have to start talking again.
Howdy do, fellas. What can I get for you two today?
Hiya, howdy. I think we're gonna enjoy ourselves the usual.
Usual for my usuals? Coming right up, Pally.
The usual? I thought we were getting hot dogs.
That is our usual, little buddy. It means something you and me get all the time. Kinda like a morning perusal.
Oh, you mean our what?
Yeah, but I like perusal better. Makes me feel like a fancy high-class pooch. A pedigree with some degrees, if you will.
Oh.
Alrighty. I got a bloodhound and a whirlwind of trouble and an old reliable dog.
Wally is so unnerving.
So, what's the gap today, Bon?
Well, I got a good
The
one
voice is
that's been
growing on me.
brewing in this pot of mine all day. What do you call a caterpillar after a month-long nap? A butterfly. But if you ask me, I call the poor guy a doctor.
Wally's sitting there like...
That's a hoot. A holly even. You always never disappoint. Say, Wally, what about you? You got any silly yarns for me today?
No, but I have a joke.
What did I tell you? He's a natural. And that was just a taste. Go on, kid.
Okay. How
I'm so
does
sorry, Bishop.
Barnaby eat his hot dog?
I don't know. How?
He relishes it.
That's so cool, Wally. Why is he built like that?
He sure does. Boy, you're getting the hang of this funny business, Walls. It won't be long before you're the one paid for these hot dogs.
That's okay. I like when Barnaby buys them.
It's like I said, Howdy. We're a couple of usuals who know what we like.
Isn't he like canonically like 5 apples tall? He's a puppet. Yeah, he's 5 apples tall. So is like Elmo. Like, it's a puppet.
Imagine being 5 apples tall.
I effing hate Elmo. Do I have a song for you, Lucifer? Hold up. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is gonna be great, because, the VOD people are not gonna hear this song. But that's okay. Hold up. No, hold on. Hold on. It's not Elmo's World. Please send me the song name so I can add it to my playlist. It's called F You Elmo. but spell the whole word. It's by Rare Americans. The context for this song is that the character that they were making the song for in this, like, just got, like, really high. Like, that's the context. Rare Americans is so real for that. Yeah, the Brito Bones Nikki guys, yeah! I saw them live. Cakebird saw them live. Cakebird's not here anymore. Rare Americans are great, guys.
I'm here, I'm just testing stuff.
It's okay. Anyway. Rare Americans are great. Guys, they released a new album, like, quite recently, and their new album's awesome. They made little music for... They make, like, a little animation for the whole thing. Anyways. They're talking about tomatoes now.
Frank! Oh, Frank, won't you play a game with me?
Oh, Julie, good morning. No, I can't right now. I'm watering my plants, see?
Oh, I do see. Oh, I hear them too. Gee, they sure have a lot to say.
What? My soul and Lyco? What are they saying to you?
Oh, shush. Hold on just a second, Frank. They're telling me right now.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
I see.
Try to water them.
Oh, you don't say.
Well, what did they say?
Well, your tomatoes think you have a very lovely bow tie today.
They do? Thank you. What else are they saying?
Oh my god, I have tomatoes in the fridge.
Oh my god.
They also think your marigolds
It would
could be
gift
a
people
little
vegetables from
merrier.
his garden that shows
I wouldn't say
appreciation
that
for
in front
them.
of your flowers.
Real.
I'm sorry. I'll see what I can do.
They also had one last thing to say. They think that you've done such a good job gardening that you should go play jump rope with Julie to celebrate.
Oh, Julie, you were fibbing about the tomatoes telling me all that, weren't you?
Oh, no,
Fibbing.
Frank, I was telling the truth, honest. Your marigolds really are very, very rude.
Fibbing. Eddie, Sally, and Poppy. Acting.
Mail call. I got mail here for Miss Partridge.
I'll be taking that.
Pardon me for asking, but...
You're pardoned.
Well, I could have sworn this was Poppy's bar. I might have made a wrong turn at that game of hopscotch outside of Julie's house. Those games always get me turned around.
Of course this is her barn, mailman. But she just so happens to have her feathers full at the moment.
Hello, dearie. I'm right here. At least, I think I am. Oh, goodness, it's hard to see past all this yarn.
Oh, darling, what has she got?
Just sleep now. Finish watching the live stream as soon as I have time
She
tomorrow.
is a
Okay, so then have a good night.
The perfect outfit for the star
Hello,
of my
Poppy.
next
Poppy's pretty
play.
cool.
Oh, yes, I forgot to ask what this role is for. It was a bit sprung on me.
It is for Jack and the Beanstalk.
Poppy and I have
obviously,
things in
but
common,
taken
which
some
is
artistic
knitting.
liberties, of course. I call this rendition. Wait for it. Sally and the Beanstalk.
Oh, boy. So... Sally and the Beanstalk is a little like that story about
I'm
that
eating
fella
tomatoes from the
trading
tomato
some
plant next to
cows for
fire
a couple
gifted
of
me.
beans.
Ooh.
The same beans that eventually grow into a giant beanstalk he decides to
good?
climb up.
Yes.
They are good, but I've realized that it's immensely more difficult for me
Then
to
he
eat
runs into that big mean old
from
giant
plants
at the
that I
top.
have picked.
The very same who
Oh.
chases
Which in
Jack
theory should be
all
better.
the way down to the bottom.
Yeah?
Oh,
But-
yes.
Oh no.
Giant?
And when Jack gets to the bottom, doesn't he come down the beanstalk with a big axe?
Yes, that's exactly it. But it will be yours truly as the one with the big axe instead. Big axe? Oh, Poppy, don't worry. After some rehearsals, you will feel as strong and as sturdy as the role you were born to play.
That's so cool. Anyways, there's a bug on this page. We're gonna click the bug. Heard about the Welcome Home website update? Yeah! It's here! We're looking through it. Oh my god, there's yarn on this page. Hey, eat the bug if you want to.
Door-to-door-to-door delivery service.
Thank you for the lurk, Lucifer.
Howdy, you frightened me.
Terribly sorry, ma'am. Suppose I should have known.
Oh, no.
Wait, there's puppet hands in this.
Oh, is that my order of yarn? Thank you.
It sure is, Poppy.
I've consumed the tomatoes.
Just the way you like 'em.
It looks like those sour straws put together.
I'm now
It
collecting
does.
the nutrients
Excellent.
rapidly.
Wally is like holding the yarn. Like we're like looking through Wally's eyes right now.
I want everyone in the neighborhood to have something warm to wear when, winter.
POV, you're 5 apples tall.
POV, you laugh like this.
Seems like you know that already, though.
Does yarn buzz look very edible?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Please don't eat yarn.
And thank goodness for it.
This is a PSA from Ultier Light.
Please don't eat yarn.
I can see why. It's a real risk.
What?
It is?
Well, sure. But lucky for you, I think I might have something to help. Behold! No, nothing to fear here. What you're looking at is a bona fide yarn spinner. Perfect for keeping all your...
That does not sound like a yarn spinner.
Safe, effective, and... no pesky batteries or electricity to fret over.
Let me spit out my lemonade.
Oh, well, that does sound helpful, doesn't it?
Wally really just dissociates.
Today only, as an extra special deal for an extra special customer, you can give her a whirl. No strings attached. Well, no strings but the yarn, that is. Well, I've already overstayed my welcome. Got a whole shipment back at the shop I've got to sign for. I'll check in on you and your new wonder device next time I...
Start speaking some then be right back. Okay.
I don't know how to order these things, but, well, he was so insistent it'd be helpful. Do you think you can help me figure this out?
Okay. Little bit weird. Okay, we did stickers news. Okay, merchandise. I feel like... okay, merchandise. The tireless research of the Welcome Home Restoration Project has revealed an absolute plethora of merchandise created during the heyday of Welcome Home, from toys to books, records, greeting cards, all the way to your favorite breakfast cereal. There was truly no shortage of ways to bring your favorite neighbors into your own home. We've cataloged a few of our findings below, and we will continue to add more as new discoveries are uncovered and restored. Ooh, okay. It's for you. Talking telephone toy. Dated 1971, manufactured by Marlowe, Inc. We are very lucky to have restored this item, packaging and all, and restored the toy to original working order. Our research suggests it was an officially licensed toy from the Playfellow Workshop that had been partnered with a company called Marlowe. The packaging suggests that many versions of this phone were sold, each themed to one of the neighbors. But as writing, we have only been able to recover the Wally Darling themed phone. Click the buttons below to listen to the audio recovered from this delightful device. Note, the audio for Wally Darling is experiencing a glitch and has been temporarily taken offline. Please be patient as we work to restore this as soon as possible. Welcome back.
Whether letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline. This is Eddie Deer of Eddie's Post Office speaking. How can I help you today? Hello? Is anybody there? Should I say the jingle again? Okay. Whether letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline.
He kind of sounds like a radio host. A little bit, yeah.
Do you need stamps? I got them. Envelopes and paper? You bet. Markers, crayons, glue, glitter, tape,
You need stamps, kid?
I got that too. I'm starting to think nobody's there. Wait, I can't remember if the phone was ringing. Maybe I was gonna make a phone call. But who would I call? Well, if
Hi, Matt. How are you doing?
Have a good day.
Well. Jara, how about yourself? Pretty good. Just, doing ARG things, you know?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello? Is this a prank call, kid? Listen, I got a better joke for you. What did the bee say to the flower?
Part of me almost
I
ignored
wouldn't
as
know.
real.
I wasn't there. What do I look like, a beesdropper?
He does sound like Sans, right? Like, we're all, like, this sounds like how everyone, like, headcanon Sans sounding like. Ooh, you suck.
How about you call me back when you've got something funny to say too, little buddy? Bye-bye.
I feel like that I've helped make one, my god, are they a lot of work? Oh, like ARGs? Yeah.
You're calling Howdy's Place, the home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar, at your service. Hello?
Even says little buddy. I know! This
Listen,
guy's so
pal,
effing loud.
time is jokes, and if I'm not laughing, then I don't have time. Actually, I do have plenty of time in stock. It's on aisle 2 next to the bananas. But I call them cuckoo clocks.
What kind of night veil?
I sell time.
All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business, and it looks like you're running low, pal. So long. Get it? Like a caterpillar.
I hate everyone in this town. Everyone in this town is trying to one-up joke each other, and I hate all of them. Like, I only trust Wally because he doesn't understand what a joke is. Like, he doesn't understand what's funny. He has to look at everyone around him and be like, am I supposed to laugh now? And then laughs like this. Ha. 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 God dang it.
Love that for him.
Love that. I'm back green, got done with my makeup. Does it look good? Do you like it? Did I do this one already?
Hello, this is the partridge nest. Oh, I mean, this is Poppy. Hello? Dear? Are you there? I can't
Yay.
hear you if you're speaking. Maybe it is my connection. Oh, my feathers. A telephone can be so difficult to work with. So many buttons. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
I love
dropped
Poppy.
the telephone on the ground.
What?
Gracious me, there's birdseed everywhere. I will call you back, whoever this is. Oh, my feathers are full at the moment. Don't worry about me. Have a pleasant day, dearie.
Same,
That's so
dude.
cool.
Hello, this is Frank Frankly speaking.
Yo, what's up, Frank?
Hello, are you there? Is this Julie? This had better not be another game you're playing. Oh, no! Is this a prank call? Is this Barnaby? Well, I have a prank for you too, you jokester. Listen. Did you know butterflies have their own way of sleeping? It's not so much sleeping as it is having a rest. It's always
Frank
done
said, I'm gonna
eyes
annoy
open,
this guy.
too. They also like to rest under leaves as a mean of protection from dew or raindrops. Better yet, to hide from larger creatures with an appetite. A bit like you and those horrible hot dogs you love so much. Well, whoever this is, I'll have you know I have better things to do than wait for you to respond. Goodbye!
Does anyone in this town actually have anything to do?
Hello?
Wonder what you hear if it put the glitch part in reverse or backwards. There's no glitch part though. Oh, you can still click on it. Oh, you can still click on it.
I said hello. That's your cue. What's wrong? Oh, do you have stage fright? I know. Having a star for a neighbor can be so intimidating. She's so terrific, you're probably thinking.
She sounds like the
Phenomenal,
princess from
staggering,
Slay the
breathtaking,
Princess.
etc., etc. I'm taking the words right out of your mouth, I bet. Oh, well. Parting is such sweet sorrows. But I must shine my brilliance elsewhere. Why don't you call me back when you don't have such cold feet? Farewell!
Okay, I'm not looking to this. I'm looking forward to this. The next one because it's Julie and. Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hey,
Like
are you
sparkly
playing
music in
some
the
kind
background.
of game? Well, I want to play too. Okay, let's go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't remember the what the name of it is either. Ooh.
I don't know how to play this game. Oh, I know what to do. We'll make a new game. We'll need a jump rope, some chalk, a dice, a sandwich. I'll call it Quiet Sandwich Jump Rope. I better get everything ready. Frank's going to love this game. Okay, bye-bye.
Is he though? Okay, you can still click on this audio. Oh. Why is it? Oh, it's called Duet again. Oh. Is it gonna? Oh. Before the update, there was a thing called Duet, and it's Wally singing to the house. And I'm kind of thinking that maybe this is going to be the same thing.
Hello? 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 Ha ha ha?
Secret.
I'm only kidding. I know you're there. Did you like my joke? I think you were going to say yes. Ha ha ha.
Huh?
You know, it is hard to hear you think through this funny phone of mine.
Can you hear me think?
It is as though you aren't speaking at all.
What?
Maybe it is just a little fuzzy, like me. Speaking
Wally, stop
of,
talking.
do you know who I am? Oh, no. Well, that's not neighborly at all. We've
Biatch?
never met before.
Hey, yo.
But don't worry, even though you and I haven't spoken before.
Nothing. We didn't say
I've
anything.
seen you every time you have looked into my eyes. I want to know, what did you see? I hope you saw a friend.
Yup.
But I'm not sure you saw a name. Stand still. Let's start over.
This man's gonna kill me.
Ring. Ring.
Hi, Flower
Ring.
Boy.
Click.
Where was the phone found?
Hi, I'm Wally. I'm so happy to finally meet you.
Mikhail, thank you so much for the follow.
Absolute most.
Did you know that you can join the Cultier Discord for 10 free Cultier coins?
Uh-oh.
The house is
I
talking.
have to go now. Everyone is probably thinking about that strange phone call. It is funny to think about. Ha ha ha. Don't worry though, neighbor. It will be a little joke between you and me. You have
No
to
effing
go
way.
too. You have work to do.
No effing way.
Remember, Until you hear me again, keep your smile merry, and always know that I love you very much.
Stop. What are you doing? I'm reacting to the ARG Welcome Home, so I'm on the website right now trying to discover secrets. But guys, okay, so like, you know what Wally just did? Because like, we called everyone, right? And like, obviously they had a strange phone call because we weren't answering, we weren't saying anything. And Wally was just like, yeah, I have to go now because everyone's probably talking about that strange phone call. But I know what it was. Am I gonna tell them? No! I hate it here. That's so freaky. I hate that. So this is like the phone in the box. And there's different phones. That's so cool. I see the ones that's like, girl, what the F? Rainbow Letters, Eddie Deer, playset. Dated 1971, unknown manufacturer. This array of brightly colored letters seem to be inspired by the equally as colorful neighbor of home, such as Howdy Pillar, Frank Frankly, and Barnaby B. Beagle. These pieces are predicted to have been from an activity set based upon the efforts of the friendly and reliable mailman, Eddie Deer. It seems as though whoever enjoyed this place had a grand time pretending to mail letters to their favorite playful puppets. Cool. Eddie can lift a house. Eddie's Big Lift. Eddie's Big Lift storybook recorded. A rare find indeed. We have been able to uncover not only the complete original audio from this Welcome Home storybook record, but several illustrations speculated to have been part of either the recorded packaging or complimentary storybook. Listen below as the neighborhood comes together to challenge the might of the resilient, reliable mailman, Eddie Deer. Storybook time, guys. We're gonna read a story. Just added that Wally one to the book.
Well,
It's freaky.
it's a showstopper of an idea, Julie. I'll give you that. But I just don't believe it's possible.
No, it's true. I swear.
Oh, what is it you two are making a ruckus over this time?
Oh, hi, Frank. I thought you said you were going to spend another quiet morning organizing your bow ties.
How could anyone effectively organize anything with you two talking so loudly at one another?
Based.
Our most monstrously marvelous Juliet here insists that the local mailman is enough of a powerhouse to lift every single neighbor in the neighborhood.
Oh, Julie, not this again.
It's true.
I love these characters' personalities. They're great. Except that Wally is such an odd man out.
Fairly capable, what with carrying all of his packages and such around, but...
So you agree?
I did not say, Julie, our neighborhood includes the likes of Barnaby and Home. No one could.
Huh.
Can lift a house!
I give up.
Well,
They consider Home
such a boast without proof.
Oh, I
a neighbor.
Here comes Penny now.
Oh, we eat with his eyes. I know.
I've got Mayor here for... Oh, no.
Characters that one cousin that asks you if you have games on your phone. Yeah.
See?
That's hardly convincing.
Yes, I could probably lift you if sufficiently motivated,
And
Julie.
yet you never play throw Julie up in the air as hard as you can and see where she lands with me.
We've talked about this.
Well, I'm not
Wally
convinced.
lives in Home, yet they're called as separate neighbors. That's
Center
confusing.
Stage mailman.
Yes, ma'am.
Up, man, up. Lift. Higher now with
And
your
Home is
knees
freaky,
on your back,
dude.
bend your knees.
Oh,
All
here
the
we
way
go.
up, a little more, and just a little more right there. Ta-da!
Okay.
Passable, I suppose. But I'm still not convinced.
Frank next!
All right, then.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't dream of.
Oh, look, Wally and Barnaby. Let's pay attention to them instead.
Gotta learn Morse code just so I can understand Home.
What's all the
I
commotion,
don't think he's
fellas
speaking in
and
Morse code.
fillies?
Hi, Julie. Hi, Sally. Hi,
My god, he's effing here.
Hi, Eddie. What are you?
Okay, up we go, little buddy.
Oh, I'm up here now.
Nothing.
Just Wally being like, I'm up here now. That's so... Why is he like that?
Wally weighs 3 apples soaking wet. Here, watch. Mailman, put him down.
Alrighty.
I'm on the ground again.
And
I'm on the ground again.
And now I'm up again.
Life sure got its ups and downs, eh, Belle? But seriously,
Why are you built like that?
what's this new game of yours?
It's not a game. I'm proving to Sally that Eddie can lift everyone in the neighborhood.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Eddie, you should have started with me, seeing as I'm such a tiny little pooch and all. I mean, it wouldn't be much harder than lifting a couple envelopes, huh? Picking up a little guy like me.
I need a book of Wally quotes, real.
Showing off at this point, when you've already managed guys so much bigger. But might as well, just so you can say honestly, you've managed a full collection, right?
Okay. I figure I can. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah. All right. Little more.
yes! Oh!
Oh my. Oh. Now Barnaby's up there.
Well, I don't even got a joke for this one. That was impressive, Ed. You all right?
Yeah. Just peachy, Barnaby. Thanks for asking.
Well, I still say it's only just passable. I bet I can do it better. Barnaby, get over here. I bet I can lift you over my head.
Yeah, okay, Sally, bet.
All right.
No. I'm ending this right now.
Ooh, let's go see if Eddie can lift Poppy and Howdy next. We can take home for the big finish.
Not if I can lift them first.
Well, I know what I'm doing with the rest of my day. Come
Real.
on, little buddy. Let's catch this show.
Eddie's going to lift up home? That's the most. We can go to Howdy's together and home.
We can't lift up home. There's something under home. Guys, there's something under home. We can't lift it up. We can't...
I'll get you.
Curse. There's a curse underneath there. You can't go under there.
You always did work too hard.
Huh?
I'm going inside. Enjoy the grounds, Mr. Deer.
He's gonna trip. Yeah, there's nothing under there.
Before you go, any chance I can get Oh, you're gone. That's fine. I'll get to pick myself up. Or the cows come home.
Okay. Currently unknown record, including Welcome Home, Drawing with Wally Darling, and The Fun in Your Frown, dated estimate 1972, published by Marlowe Records. Get ready to laugh, draw, and sing with your favorite cast of puppets from the Welcome Home television program. Though this collection of newly uncovered vinyl records. Although not entirely from the same catalog, these records display a variety of different music and activities that range from singing with Frank and Julie about the joys of frowning to Wally's helpful guide to drawing and a variety of other silly songs meant to keep viewers engaged with this delightful television show. Unfortunately, these records are heavily damaged and appear to have been poorly maintained, so effort to recover the audio is still ongoing. Okay, so there's just the records. Oh, weird. Oh, this one has like a reflection. There's definitely something to that. Oh, that's weird. Used to think that Tank was calling Eddie Deer till I saw that as his last name. Yup. Yeah, I do be like that. Oh, and there is a bug.
Leave my tomatoes alone, and who am I to shoo them away? Isn't a beetle just as permitted to partake of my plants as I am, Julie?
Positively, absolutely, Frank.
But I've taken such good care of them. I read to them every day. I water them the perfect amount.
Oh, you do. You pour a whole book on them and read them with water on their little heads and everything.
Frank's poor plants, I know!
I'm serious.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I'm only teasing. You know, if this is bothering you so much, you should have a little sign just for those bugs. It can say, "Terrific tomatoes. Look, but don't touch."
What makes you think they're going to be able to read all that?
Well, they've got big, beautiful eyes, don't they? Like big old saucer plates.
Oh, Julie.
Worked so hard for them. I know!
You wouldn't like it if they said that about you.
Said what about me? How lovely my hair is. That I put just the right amount of polish on my horns.
No, more like that Julie Joyful with her nose like an orange.
Oh, if they said that, they'd also probably say, oh, that Frank Frankly with that banana on his face.
Banana? Well, if they're going to be so rude in my garden, maybe it's best that they don't get to partake of any more.
Said horn as single, but she has 2 horns. I think she said horns.
How are we gonna keep them out? Maybe Howdy's got something in his shop.
Good luck, Desi.
He is more inclined to sell us canned laughter than he is to sell us something actually useful. Besides, I don't think he liked my rendition of A Flea and a Fly.
Oh, don't you fret. I'm sure we can come up with a wonderful joke between the 3 of us. Isn't that right?
Well, alright. Crispy Sweets. Oh, it's a cereal. Currently, this delicious sweet treat is only known through the discovery of an advertising standee, which you can see restored above. One can only imagine the joy of seeing this charming standee in their own local supermarket, surely beside a fully stocked shelf of crispy sweets ready to be take home. Research is ongoing to recover the original cereal packaging, so we might learn more about this neighborly part of a complete breakfast. Wally Darling's coloring book. With the help of this beautiful booklet, viewers can also color along with Wally Darling's Right at Home. Though we have only been able to restore 1 out of surely many illustrations, including in the book, the recovery of the complete cover, including price and publisher information, is an unexpectedly wonderful find. I would buy that cereal. Like, at least once to try, right? I love you. Now, doesn't that make your day? Okay, Wally. Mail in Time Day. Valentine's Day cards. Love is in the air, or so to speak, and nowhere is that more clear than this package of welcome home Valentine's Day cards. They appear to be promoting a made-up holiday as Mail in Time Day. Is found on the back of all the cards, as well as on the packaging itself. This may have been a holiday display only on the show, perhaps associated with Eddie Deer. Wally and Burnaby are displayed on the yet-to-be-restored front of the package, wearing his uniform. Currently, a lovely illustration of Wally, Julie, Frank, Eddie, Sally, and Howdy have been recovered from the set found by the Welcome Home restoration team. Okay, is there anything I haven't... Okay, the Playful Exposition. The Playfellow Exposition is the only thing I haven't clicked yet. The bug just like, whoop. You hit a little bit. You want a Welcome Home coloring book? Real. Do Clown make every merch for this? If so, that's cool. Wait, did Clown make merch for this? If that's so, it's cool. I don't think it's like official merch that you can actually buy. It's like, I guess like they made like a bunch of props and stuff so they could take pictures of it, which is really cool.
You asked me to make this cake for you, really. Well, it's such an honor.
Oh, I'm sure it is, darling. Now, let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, well, I don't think I have any of those. I don't like to keep anything too sharp around here, you know.
Details, Poppy dear. Details.
Ah, of course.
Oh my god, it's his hand.
Now then, what do you think you'd like?
What would I like? Poppy dear, this is going to be on stage. It's hardly a like. It's a need. And it needs to be
Like coming from the tea.
big.
What do you mean? It's his tea!
Big. Big, yes. Maybe 3 tiers then?
Only 3? Oh, dream bigger, Poppy.
Not for long.
Yes. Suppose it is a big neighborhood. Better to play it safe. And, you know, I do love to play it safe.
But not too safe. After all, this needs to be a showstopper. It needs
The tea was soup at first.
pizzazz,
It kind of looks like soup.
danger.
Oh, my feathers. I don't know how I feel about making a dangerous cake.
My feathered friend, you'll do great. I'm certain of it. There's no one else in the neighborhood I would trust with this. And Not just because you're the only one here who can make something that doesn't come out of a gelatin mold. Oh.
I'm gonna give Poppy a big hug.
Goodness
I bet it would be very nice, too.
Oh. So, I take it you have everything you need?
The person who voice acts Star is definitely the person who voice acts the princess from Slay the Princess. It's so similar.
Maybe you would have a flavor in mind?
A what?
A flavor. We could do chocolate or vanilla or sprinkles, buttercream, butterbell, butterscotch.
Oh, to be honest with you, I didn't think that far.
You didn't think about the flavor?
Well, the audience can't taste it from their seats, now can they? Oh, what do you think?
Oh, Poppy, you adopt me? I bet you would be lovely. Okay, the Playfellow Exposition. Our goal at the Welcome Home Restoration Project has always been to explore Welcome Home's disappearance, to catalog what few fragments we can find, and to seek out others who could have seen the show for themselves. It has been difficult to produce evidence of its existence, even more to find others who have heard of it. There were times where we were unsure if this website was even accomplishing what it was made for, and it was worth keeping up at all. However, this doubt was quickly silenced when we were contacted by a successful museum curator by the name of Question Answer. Through this collaboration, we are allowed the privilege to go public with our findings and to share the sentiment of the Welcome Home with as many eyes and hearts as possible with the Playfellow Exposition. For their safety, they have agreed to this title and to face of anomaly as we have. The introduction to the exhibition are as follows. Critically praised and financially successful, Welcome Home dominated its Saturday morning time slot with its colorful cast of puppets, entertaining and addictive stories, and lively sets unlike anything seen before. Created and produced by the Playfellow Workshop, Welcome Home is believed to have had a 4-year run from October 11th, 1969 until its abrupt pull from television sometime in 1974. In the time since, all footage and merchandise of the Interment Playhouse has been presumed lost. In recent years, however, the small collective at the Welcome Home Restoration Project have been able to compile, restore, and archive what few remnants of Welcome Home have been uncovered. Through their efforts, the team hopes to awaken the memory of the lost piece of media. We are at Question Answers are honored to be able to showcase the WHRP's findings and to help further their goal to restore and rediscover the world of Welcome Home. Below are photographs of the space. I'm gonna watch every Spider-Man show and read. Have fun, man. Have fun. Oh. For some reason, every time I see an image, I have a thought to brighten up or down the image to see if there's anything there. I mean, ARGs do be like that. This is cool. Okay, so this is like the little exposition they did. Is this a video? Is this actually a video? Can we play this? Oh.
You're Colin Howdy's place, a home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar at your service. Hello? Hello? Listen, pal. Time is jokes, and if I'm not laughing, then I don't have time. Actually, I don't have plenty of time in stock.
I wasn't expecting there to be like just like a video like this.
I call them cuckoo clocks. All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business, and it looks like you're running low, pal. So long. Get it? Like a caterpillar.
Like a caterpillar. That was so whack to see like just a real human hand. That it's just a real human hand. Okay. And there's some more pictures. There's like reflections, which make me... Wait, can I click on these? Oh, and they have things! Oh my god. They have like the things that are at the bottom here, probably. Visa. I love how like this like in the actual like our reality, what probably happened here is like Clown was like, okay guys, so I had to make it look like there was like a little exposition, and he like probably went to like a college classroom or something and set this up, took pictures, and left. Like, oh, and they all have like a little thing, don't they? Okay. Question answers is taking great care of preserving these findings and helping the reproduction of what couldn't be properly presented. They've also helped us to restore what we assume to be completely destroyed vinyl records and the It's For You Marlowe brand talking phone. We asked the question answerer what drew them into our search for this lost media. They responded, "It seems like everything these days is already neatly cataloged and answered down to the finest detail. You can find a book or a website or what have you to answer any old question that might cross your mind. But Welcome Home was different. The more I looked into it, the more questions there were, and not an answer in sight. It was like a puzzle box that had never been opened before, just begging to be investigated. How could I possibly resist a mystery like that, especially in such a charming, colorful package? It was like a calling I just had to answer." Additionally, we asked how they enjoyed the experience when it ended. What could possibly compare? Holding all these puzzle pieces in your hand, looking into Wally Darling's sweet eyes, hearing that little toy phone ring for the first time since the 70s. There's truly nothing like it. I still have so many questions to answer here in this in the world of Welcome Home, so much left work to do. If it was a calling that brought me here, then the phone is still a ringing. Although we were successful in finding strangers familiar with the show, we consider this exposition a momentous success for allowing individuals, both young and old alike, to experience Welcome Home for themselves. A big, boisterous thank you to those of you who came to visit this lovely home. Here's hoping we can do this again, neighbor. We will see you there. Don't forget to wave up high. Ooh, the house is clickable. Understand. Oh, it is a vinyl.
Do you like home? Home is my house. Do you have a home too? Do you hear it too? You can hear mine.
That's so cool, Wally. That's so cool. There's something about the audio tapes that's not really a spoiler, it's more like subtitles. Yeah, sure. Like, you can tell me what it is. Guys, he's 5 apples tall. Guys, he's 5 apples tall. He's 5 apples tall. You highlight under the audio tapes, it's what it says. Okay, so if like I were to go to like this one, and I like, hold on, let me like have it play. If I like,
Do you like home? Home is my house.
oh,
Do you have a home too? Do you hear it too? You can hear mine.
freaky. Hate that. I think that's it. Has that for all of them? That's kind of cool. Okay, I think that's it. I think we got basically everything that I know about. So if we go to here, this is like the page where like everything is being stored, and I feel like we got all of it. Okay, yeah, so there's all these dialogue videos. There's Wally's audios, which I feel like, so like, I feel like I clicked all of these. I don't think I clicked this one. Dude, there's so many. Definitely did not click this one. Dude, by clicking a gift of a skinning cockroach on the... Oh, it's on a different page. The video is of a canvas with a thick squiggle of white paint sitting on... Hold on, we have to wait to see this one. Oh, this one's weird. Can I... Yeah, video, this one. This one actually kind of looks...
him, I'm just pulling your leg. Boy, you should have seen him home. I had the poor guy's head turning like a merry-go-round. Yeah, he's a real sourpuss. No wonder Julie can't tell a good joke. She's got a sense of humor only Frank could love. Did I tell you that joke she gave me? Something
You can tell me. Now that I've looked at through the whole
one,
page,
I
Ashley,
oughta be a
you
good
can tell me.
Samaritan and teach her a thing or two about puns. What? You didn't like that one? I came up with that on the fly. That ought to be worth something. Yeah, speaking of flies, I know he's going on and on about his family today. The poor guy's got more family members than a caterpillar's got legs. And if I'm counting howdies, that's at least 4. Hey, unless he's walking around on all 4s like moi, then I don't count arms. That reminds me, he's been getting better at running. Especially for a guy that's only got 2 legs. Still scares easier than my mama, though. And she's a real chicken.
Guys, I'm starting to think his mom is actually a chicken.
Hey, I chased him down for a good reason. My kazoos were supposed to come in today. Which they didn't. And if you think about it, I'm the poor guy that deserves an apology here. I ran after that mailman all
Barnaby's
through
mom
the
was Poppy
neighborhood,
with that. No.
and with nothing
The house
to show
is
for
talking
it.
to Barnaby.
Yeah, real funny. A poor little guy like me deserves some sympathy. A clown without a kazoo is like an artist without his paintbrush. Go on, kid, tell him.
That's why I believe he talks in Morse code.
Hello?
I think it's a squeaking and stuff.
Buddy? Bell? Hey, you stopped painting. Everything all right?
Wacky. Okay, so you said if I go to the Playfellows exposition, you click answer, it will bring you to a special page. Wait, if you, on the 3rd to last paragraph. I'm seeing like a... The 3rd to last? At the bottom. This one? No. Third paragraph. There we go. Spooky. Okay. Password. Tried every character names, none of them work. Tried every from the notebook. Code is 5 chapters. Worksheet is 5 question key. Do the questions that are the key, or is it the answers? Capital letters, no. Underscore periods, no. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think that is actually said here somewhere. So, okay, we listened to, I think, all of the Wally audios. Maybe we haven't, actually. Oh my god. You're the most. Notices that you can hear him. Will speak to you if you can't see him. Wally asks about your house. Holmes speaks in Morse code. Oh yeah, you're right, man. Wally teaches you how to draw eyes, which we did do. Asks about your eye color. House speaks in Morse code. I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye, Desi. Have a good night. Hold up. Hold up. I can decipher this. Hold up. Okay, 4 dots is... Anyways, it's 4 dots. I can do this. Highlight under the thing. There's no dialogue, only the sounds of house creaking, groaning, and banging. I'm not gonna be able to do this. It is Morse code, to be fair. Oh god, that quesadilla did not sit right in my stomach. Oh no, I'm so sorry. H is 4 dots? I might just spell home then, but I don't know. It might actually just tell you if I were to scroll down. Found by clicking on the red spiral doodle on the So Below page. Well, I teach you how to draw eyes, ask about your eye color. You look into each other's eyes many times. Wally cannot see despite you drawing his eyes many times. Found by clicking on the doodle of 3 hearts on the About Us page. Either spells help, help me, or home. I feel like it probably spells home.
I have more eyes than I did before.
Me.
You know how to draw eyes. You draw mine many times. I know it is thanks to you, neighbor, that I can see. But it is still... I can't see.
He sees through the fan art. Confirm? Yo! That's an amazing theory. I hope so. That's awesome. Wally asks you to let him in. Found by clicking on the telephone doodle on... Oh, this is about to get freaky.
Why won't you answer me, neighbor?
Let me in,
Why
please.
can't I hear you? You know me. You do. Please open. Let me in.
Let me in, please. This one's probably gonna be freaky. Well, you sound like that one song called Chucky. Oh my god.
Let me in.
Guys, she's a little bit scary. Clicking the red button in the For You Talk page, yeah, we clicked on that. Crack the code. Clicking the last answer word leads you to the correct answer with a picture of this scrawled brainstorm notes on a sheet of paper. Can I make it so I can see the blurred out things? I think it's because I didn't click a spoiler warning or something. Hello? Can I see the things that are blurred out, please? That would be lovely. I would like to see them. How do I see this? Oh, okay. It translates to hello. There you go. Oh, there's an actual password. Clicking the notes leads to a photo of a red safe. Clicking the safe redirects you to a password entry page. The correct password is... Okay. The password is the first letters of Barnaby, Sally, Poppy, Julie, and Wally. The answer to the work... Bro, please, let me read this. To the worksheet paper. Who's the funniest neighbor? Okay. Entering the correct route opens a staff-only page full of notes on the expedition and the effects it was having on the members of the Welcome Home Restoration Project. Let me in, please! Now. My Google thing popped up and was like, would you like to save this password? No! Oh, this is... Oh, good God. I had a dream when I began working on the Playfellow exposition. Wally Darling was sitting at the foot of my bed with a rotary phone in front of him, ringing away. It looked like the little toy phone we were restoring for the exhibit. It kept ringing. Wally stared at me like he was waiting for me to pick up the phone. Just staring, unblinking. That's a threat, dude. The phone ringing and... Wait. The ringing. I couldn't move. I couldn't figure out how to move and pick up the phone. He kept waiting. I couldn't pick up the phone. I kept getting phone calls now, or at least I assume that's what's happening. I keep hearing it ringing all day sometimes. I check my phone and there's no new messages. I thought maybe some of this site stuff, the site staff were pranking me, but I tore up the workplace and couldn't find another phone that might be ringing. All that was there was the toys for the exhibit. Obviously, those couldn't be ringing. But I kept hearing it anyway. The phone ringing and ringing. The more I work, the more questions I have. Why didn't any of the site staff I worked with remember this show? Even the ones who grew up in the 70s. Why can't I find any files in the Playfellow workshop? Why isn't there a single TV guide ad saying that network or time the show was on? I keep digging and digging. I've pored over every recovery WHRP has given me access to, every inch of their website, and the things I find make less and less sense. If I didn't know better, I'd say everyone was coming together to pull an elaborate prank on me. I can still hear the phone ringing. Hold on. What is this? No. No. I can do this. Hold on, if I highlight... There we go. It just says ring, hello, ring, hello, ring, hello. Can you hear me? Oh, weird. This is so weird. Huh. Guess what? Yes, Roy. Huh. Wait, is that why she was wearing gloves? I got no puppy. At the end it says, will you please pick up? Who are you? Guys, she was wearing gloves with the phone, but like, I assumed it was like a... Oh. Yo. The phone is ringing. Oh, this is spooky. Why are you pulsing? That's so... Stop that. Uh-oh, looks like you wandered too far from home. You should head back. Oh. Soon.
Let me in.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's where that comes from. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's the old update. We went there before. Like this is before. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure there's like maybe like a couple things that I've missed, but like it's almost been 3 hours, dude. Wowie, I'm in love with the new update. Me too. Can I touch something cool? Yeah, go for it. Dude, that's so cool. They're like, when they said update, I didn't realize they were gonna like, I don't know, do something like huge. Like this is a lot. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Oh, that's so cool. Amazing. Her brain cannot withstand the power of this. It's so neat. I love it so much. It's so cool. What's the matter? There isn't a British one. I'm so sorry. It seems like it's an American TV show. Sorry for typos. If you line up the audio tapes, it says, I will help you understand, neighbor. I will find a way soon. Ooh. It's 6:01 a.m. The sun is out. My mom is awake and I have not slept, but I've played 3 hours of solitaire. I hope you have a great day, Happy Llama. Okay, guys. So we have a couple options of people we can raid, because I'm gonna end stream now. If you're new here, just so you guys know,
you can
like if you're
Discord for 10 free culture coins.
You could do that. Just so you guys know, I am primarily a knitting streamer, so I actually do a lot of like knitting stuff, which I know is like a weird thing to do. But every Thursday I do spooky stuff like this. And then sometimes I also play Minecraft or other video games and stuff like that. But just so you guys are not surprised tomorrow when I am knitting. Like, because you're old. I've been knitting since I was 9. Anyways, so we have a couple people we can choose from. So we can either continue the spooky and watch someone play the Five Nights at Freddy's DLC that just came out. Death, hello! I'm sorry, you've come right at the end of stream, man. Knitting sounds fun? Yee. How old does that make me? I don't know, man. How much, like, I don't want you to tell you, I don't want you to tell me your age, but I'm 26. So, I don't know. I don't know if you're older or younger than me. Dude, if I'm in a nursing home, does that mean I don't have to go to work anymore? Because I'm 36, I think I'm old here. Well. Anyways, someone is playing Five Nights at Freddy's, the new DLC for Security Breach, or we can watch someone play Stardew Valley. Which one would you guys like? Okay, we got 1 for FNAF Security Breach. We got 2 for FNAF. Okay, I think it's FNAF. Alright, we're gonna be rating Broken Admin. You know, I haven't, rated Broken Admin in a bit, actually, so. He's a pretty cool guy. He is a ghost hunter, which is pretty cool. And he usually does spooky streams and stuff. And that's his whole thing. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably be doing, knitting. I'm really trying to finish the sweater I'm working on because it's taking me too long, man. And I'll see you guys in chat over there. Bye!